Where can I look up all the cantrips for cleric real quick?
They are on. Get you the page number. I was
It's
just looking at them.
it's page 207 in the handbook.
Good man.
Okay.
That's your list of cantrips. That's why it's guidance, light, mending,
Do
resistance,
we all
sacred.
have a
thank you.
handbook? We're such nerds. Do we all have a handbook? Everybody show your handbook.
Mine's on the shelf behind me.
Yay!
I'll look it up digitally.
Brought mine to the beach.
Yeah, it's also. I mean, you've also got it in the compendium. So
Yeah. I'm just so used to the hardcover.
so Bondi, the easiest way to do that is in the compendium in Roll20. You can also just type in the word and then
Yeah.
click on the spell.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
the summary is good here.
And
Yeah.
while you guys are, well, I guess we'll skip what
Yeah,
I
let's-
really was going to do, but let me go to. All right. So the one thing I wanted before I even get in, while we're modifying characters, so I'll just put this on the board. Retina PC background.
Okay, hang on one second. Are we kind of starting where you're giving us the background and stuff?
We're finishing the character design. Characters.
Yeah, let's. Do we just want to talk about our characters so everybody knows what their characters are?
Whatever
All right,
Manel
hang-
wants,
all right.
however he wants to proceed.
Yeah.
Before we start officially, let me get another beer, I guess.
Yeah. So, do you guys? What do you guys see right now? So I can figure this out.
Frenta background.
Frenta PC
Okay.
background.
That's what I wanted to start with. All right. So we're just going to finish the tweaking of the characters, and then we'll start the module.
Okay.
And I'll go through so we're going to start with basically the module mechanics. So the creators did things a little bit differently than a traditional D&D, and I'll cover some of the mechanics that they chose to change, and that'll make some of this make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you might as well, since we're messing with characters, so skill professions, Nato, on yours, because right now it's empty. You get to pick 2 of your choice. Languages 2, equipment. If you want to mess with that trinket, you can. I think there's a page in the player's handbook. Spellcasters can add 3 more level slots. And alignment, the book says, I even wrote that. I copied and pasted it from the book. Your player's neutral or good alignment. It basically said if you go down the evil path and someone plays evil, it derails the whole module.
Uh-oh.
You probably
you
weren't
pick-
supposed to tell us that.
If you go down the evil path, so if you
Okay.
go lawful evil and you start playing lawful evil, well, how is that going to play out, right?
Yeah, that's not what we are.
No, we've
The
never
truth, yeah.
played an evil set of characters in a module.
But I mean, even the members of this troop, if you
Right.
read their
If you-
backstories, yeah.
Right. If you try to pull it, you're going to end up in a world of hurt, and that's why I said the whole module goes south when you end up having, everyone against you. So
So +3 first level slots is huge.
I'll get to that. Why that
You're
is?
gonna be able to sling some spells.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
to
that's-
fill out the rest, so you got that, and then they have the suggestions for your character traits. That was empty in your. So this document that I shared is also shared inside the main characters folder. So just because I brought it up, you can see it. You can flip through it and enroll and copy and paste, or the rest to fill out the rest of your character. So just take that from the main characters and just finish out your character as best you can, and then we'll get into the mechanics, and then we'll start.
Is there a list of skill proficiencies? Like, it says we get 2
That's-
of our choice.
If you look on your character sheet, there's nothing checked inside the big skills like perception, athletics.
Okay. All right.
So normally that's driven by your class, which I thought was interesting. They didn't check any of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Unless, because I'm surprised they didn't pick it.
So, so when we pick our proficiencies, that affects our stats above. Okay, yeah, proficient.
Yeah, that will
Right.
affect your perception. If you click perception, you're going to gain +2 on perception rolls.
Okay,
or
so
medicine.
okay, back up a second.
Yeah.
This thing says I can pick 2 skill proficiencies.
Yes,
So tell me one skill proficiency.
perception,
Okay, gotcha.
athletics,
Gotcha. Okay.
that big table.
All right. So, and then once I've picked that, because right now it's telling me I have 2 already.
Oh, mine doesn't.
I have the
Yeah, then.
checkbox under strength checked and the checkbox under constitution checked.
Strength and constitution. Those are your skill.
No.
Those
yeah.
are different.
Those would be as
You
a
wanna be in
dwarf.
skills, Nato.
I'm going to
Skills,
open yours
one
up.
below.
Yeah, take a look at my character sheet real quick.
All right. Explain to me slots total and slots remaining here.
Okay, I put you to 5 slots remaining because those slots that you have, that's strictly based on what level you are, and that can't be edited.
So Nato, it's this table, the skills table. You have nothing checked.
Do you understand?
Nope.
Which table?
Skills.
No.
See the screen that I have? I've got your character up.
Hold on, Bondi.
Shouldn't I have slots
Well, I'm
total
looking
at
be
the
higher
character
than slots remaining?
Yeah. They should probably be the same to start.
Yeah.
And you
No.
burn through 'em.
I don't see
Bring
where you're referencing.
Hold on.
I don't
Just
see
tell
how I
me
can have more
left, right.
remaining than I have total. That's just
Because you can't adjust the total number.
Manel,
There's no way to do
tell
it.
me left, right side of the sheet, halfway up, halfway down.
You see the word skills that I just
Uh,
highlighted?
Side by your.
I don't
stat.
see you highlighting anything. So tell me where it is on the sheet.
It is the table next to charisma, next to wisdom, next to intelligence. The table to the right of that.
So, Bondi, you need to add 3 more
What?
spells to your spell list.
so I have 5 spells and 2 slots.
I don't know.
Nope.
So
Disregard.
the left side of my sheet has my stats.
I'm sorry.
right? Strength, dexterity,
Yeah,
constitution.
yeah. See where it says
Okay.
charisma, wisdom, intelligence, where it's got the 0, 1, and 2? The table to the right of that.
Yeah,
got, what,
it actually
15?
has all of the stat
All the
bonus.
skills.
Yeah.
It's where it
That
says
is-
saving throws.
No, below that.
Below that one.
I just sent
Where
it.
it
Oh,
says-
I see. Okay, I
Okay.
see down there. The bottom of the box says skills. Got it.
Yeah.
And then there's
So-
everything listed there. So I can pick 2 of those.
2, yes.
Okay.
Bondi,
Thank you,
Mhm.
Blaine.
so when you use a spell, it's used.
No, a spell slot is
No.
burned.
Spell slot is used. That's for everybody.
That's-
Then
You cast
then he
the spell 5 times if you have spell slots.
Right.
okay. Then Manel, he can only know 2 spells, but he's
No,
got 5
it's-
slots.
No, he's got 5 slots, but he can have 5 spells memorized. I was just reading that, and that's what I read to you about spell casting. It's his wisdom modifier plus his level. He's got a
Oh,
wisdom
so
modifier of 4, so he can have 5 spells in the list of spells, and his
Okay.
spell slots will say 5. So
Is
he
that
can
the
cast-
same for me then?
I don't know. I have to look. Blank would probably know for a sorcerer.
Spell slots are bullets, right? You only have so many
Yeah.
bullets in your gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
How many spells can he have in his book, though?
well, it gives you the table though. I was going off the table.
And
Well,
why
hang
That's
on.
spell slots. Never mind. Got it.
Hang on,
Got it.
I'll look at yours.
No, I'm going to it. I got it. I'm on track now.
Okay.
I gotta turn my damn light so I can see without burning my hand.
Oh, that helps.
Okay. I see. All right, so I picked acrobatics and athletics. So
Okay.
when I do something that requires one of those skills, it's going to add that bonus.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. So then, language of your choice. You can pick 2 languages or just the trinket. I don't care if you care about the trinket, and then just put your alignment.
History, insight, medicine, persuasion.
And then down at the
religion.
bottom, where I can pick proficiencies in languages, I don't know what would be a good language for me to pick. Gnomish?
Gnomish would be good. Orcish.
I have
Or-
Gnomish and Common listed. Wouldn't Common be one of them, or you're saying 2 in addition to Common?
I would say 2 in addition to
2 in
common.
Yeah.
addition to
Yeah,
common.
common.
Yeah.
Common shouldn't count.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't have what a cleric has.
What do you mean, Almond?
So I can only know, it tells me how many spells I know per level. Whereas a cleric's does not do that. The cleric's spell table,
The cleric's he can pick at this
Yeah.
moment 5 from that spell table and list that in his spell book on
Yep.
spells.
yeah,
Okay, so yours says spells known. You're right. So yours tells you for
yep,
first level, you know 2 spells. So you have 2 spells in your spell book and 2 spell slots. But in
Right.
this case, you have 5 spell
5.
slots with 2
Yep.
spells.
yeah, and these are
me-
known.
what
I
if-
don't have a spell book. I know my
Right.
spells.
No, I know, but I'm using
Yeah.
that as just a generic term.
Yeah, perfect.
What's a good language, enemy language to know? Goblin or something, or
Gob-
orc? or-
Although you think about it, at this low level, any one of those are good. Let me see. There was a language
right.
page. Alman and I were reading it.
Do
the other-
goblin. I know orc because I am one. Yeah, so I know common, elvish, draconic, orc, and gnomish.
I wish I had more light. Languages. 123.
How do I change to trinket?
Oh, 123. So you got standard languages and exotic languages
Yep.
Oh, okay.
on page 123 of the player's handbook.
Okay, got it.
So
how-
do we want to go through and explain our characters?
Hang on, let's get language, page 123. Player's handbook. Save. Oh, trinkets.
All
I saw
right,
that.
I'll do goblin. I'll do goblin then, since it's something we should probably have covered.
Yeah, you can talk
All
to
right.
the goblins.
How's it going, Bondi?
Lucky me.
Pretty good. That's lame.
Actually, I'm going to change yours to only having the first name.
All right, so back to my spell situation. Do I have 5 or do I have 2?
You have 5
5.
spell slots.
I have
And 5 spells.
Why
And
isn't,
5 spells.
why isn't it showing 5 slots on my character sheet then?
Because it shows 2 because that's the default, but this creator gives you, if you look on the screen right now, it says spellcasters add 3 first level slots.
So we may not be able to override that.
That's why you can go in there and do it if you go into the tab, the design
Attributes.
tab. Yeah,
You can.
But it's good.
you can
Oh.
find it, but you're just jacking with it. I would just put 5 available where it was, so
Yeah.
you have 2,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
put 5. Manually put 5 in the next.
That's what
5.
Almond did already.
Yep.
Well, you've got 2 of them in there. But you've got cure wounds and healing word. So add 3 more spells.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going to take some research.
Probably won't need them tonight for per se. I mean, you could grab them later.
Yeah. First level. Wisdom.
Find a good combat one. I'll just say that right off the bat. Find one good combat that you could use.
Fireball.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
that's mine.
Are you a sorcerer or a wizard?
Sorcerer.
Cool. I'm gonna get wizard spells, even though I'm a rogue. Cause I'm tricky.
Like that.
I am an arcane trickster, actually.
So do you guys see that I highlighted on the screen spellcasters add 3 spell slots? Does it show
Yeah.
up on your screen? Okay.
Is everybody seeing that Dave has put up a browser window?
What?
Yeah,
No.
I see Manila's browser window. GUI cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are
I
you
don't-
doing
okay.
that?
Oh, that? Oh, I see that. Yeah.
How did I
Is
do
it
that?
just a screenshot? It's just a screenshot, right?
That's all it was. It was a screenshot into Paint.
Oh,
nice.
okay. Gotcha.
And then I imported it.
I'm like, how are you showing a browser in my browser? Freaking
Not a
hacker.
scrap-
I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back.
All right. I thought you already did that.
No, I didn't. I said
Oh,
if
you
we were
didn't.
starting, I was gonna get a beer.
Okay. Okay. I was like, damn, he sucked that one down fast.
All right, I think I'm going to have to get a drink too. I was not going
Hey-
to drink tonight.
hey,
but I think I'm
Bondi.
gonna.
Yeah.
Let me give you I just say for tonight, like, how do you want to play your cleric?
I'm making some cocoa.
Do you want to do more buffs, or do you want to do more direct?
Bastards.
Well, I got a couple of buffs already. Cure wounds, healing word. I got
Well, those are your heal spells, and then guidance is a
guidance is a buff. Let's see. First level, bless is another buff, right?
Yeah.
Healing word, protection from evil and good. Cure wounds, healing word.
See, you could do, so like Bane would be against, so the good thing about bless is you would bless all three of us,
Yeah.
and it lasts for 10 rounds. But it's a one, you know, but yours for the most part are one and done spells. So I think what was Guiding Bolt? I don't remember that one.
Bane is a buff or a
Yeah.
nerf.
A
Actually.
negative, yeah, it's a nerf. So okay, here you go. Okay, so Guiding Bolt, 120 feet, 4d6 radiant damage.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, so that's a big hit. That's a big hitter.
What's that spell?
Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4d6 on a first level spell. That's pretty impressive.
Jesus.
Shield
And
of
then-
Faith. What is that?
Yeah, Shield of Faith is pretty. It's. I think it's on somebody else. Hold on.
Shield of Faith. Shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
But it's a bonus action. You can cast that spell after you've casted another one.
I like that.
So, Shield of Faith. Then you get one more. I was gonna look at Inflict Wounds for another combat spell. And you are a war mate, a war priest. 3d10 necrotic damage.
Wow, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Yucky.
So if you were to do Inflict Wounds, I think that would like totally balance off your character.
Yeah, okay.
You have like two super, you've got your 2 heal spells, you've got 2 massive damage spells, you've got Shield of Faith, and then Guidance, and then the other 2.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay,
And
I
if
gotta
it
look. I gotta look all these up and get them in my head so I can.
Yeah.
All right. So
Still have to pick. I still have to pick a couple more things. Hang on.
Oh, how did you change the slots total?
Oh, just in attributes and abilities. I just found the
yeah, you can go in
the
there. And,
slot.
yep.
All right.
Let's see. What else do I need to choose? I got the domain. Have I grabbed everything? Okay. I'm gonna edit this. All right. I need to put markers in this freaking book.
Oh, spell slot modifiers. There we
Bless
go. Yeah, that's easy enough.
Oh, and Bondi picked what's his face.
Now that only does us for first level, right?
Hang on. I'm gonna be right back.
So as a rogue, I think I have one more skill efficiency then, right? Because it says at first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 and thieves' tools. So that sounds like I probably have one more.
Yeah. So you could add Thieves' Tools as a proficiency.
Yeah.
Where's my pen? My pen. There we go.
Okay, you guys still see the web page, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm doing something else, and I don't want to screw you guys up.
Okay.
there's Spells.
And then we can talk about our characters. And Nato is off.
He's not on roll.
Yeah, he's not in roll 20.
He's figuring something out.
Oh, and you moved Quember, so we're all up. Nice.
Okay. Let me go back.
And then we
to
can
the-
also explain our characters to each other.
First, I want to do the mechanics of the game first.
Okay.
And that's why I did that quick copy and paste. Red Star Rising. But I'll wait for Nato to come back.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, I forgot to write down Bondi's passive perception.
So basically, with passive perception, if anything happens and it's like required perception of 12 and your passive is 13, you automatically see it,
Right. His is
Sense
a
it.
14.
hear it. Yeah.
It just makes the game go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But not everything is a perception roll. Some things are wisdom rolls and everything
Yep.
else.
Yeah.
14.
Proficiency.
What for? I could try. Why? Are we going up like Thursday night? Okay. Yeah, I'll take it off. All right, I got to get my glass cleaners. That did not work.
Am I supposed to, like, it says for War Domain, my cleric spells are Divine Favor and Shield of Faith. Does that mean I have to take them?
No, those are extra ones that you have. You have
What?
access to. So it's
What?
so those are extra spells.
Right.
So why would I pick Shield of Faith as one of my main spells if I already have it?
Yeah, you could. So basically,
So I have a total of 7 spells?
you
I
have a
can-
total of 7 that you can pick from.
And 5 slots.
Yep.
Yes. You still have 5 rounds in your pistol, and you can choose any one of those 7 spells.
Yep.
Or that.
All right. So I got to pick, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got to
I had
pick
to-
2 more.
I had to make this twice.
The drink?
Faith and Divine
You're
Favor. Okay,
interested.
I got to pull in
I
Divine
heated up the
Favor.
water, put the cocoa mix in, mix it up, and then went to add a little bit of milk to cool it off and make it creamy. And a bunch of chunks came out of the milk bottle.
Oh my god.
And you didn't put any butterscotch schnapps in that.
No,
Divine Favor and Shield of Faith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
I
then
don't
one
have
more.
any.
I think you guys are wrong here somewhere, but okay.
No,
I'll
it's
take,
it's
No.
it's because of
I'll
it's
take
because of
7
the game.
spells.
Yeah, it's
the
because
game.
the game is giving us extra spell slots. I mean, extra spells.
Extra
And your
slot.
modifier.
All right, let's see. I need to pick one more.
It's the way that domain stuff works. That domain stuff works differently. That gives you extra skills,
Oh,
extra
okay.
spells.
what is it?
Frustrating, isn't it? Okay. Glad you hit it, Beckham, because if you hadn't, I would have.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna take Command. It's like Bene Gesserit stuff.
Getting down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sisters. And I gotta take a leak.
All right then.
What's that noise?
What's that noise?
Since I hear a microphone hot.
Yeah. Careful.
It's going right to the internet.
Martial weapons.
Ooh, I have dark vision with 120 feet as a gnome. Sweet.
That is nice.
Manel, you guys set that up in the map.
I don't
Yeah.
have those. I don't have those things in my current level of my subscription. And trust me, when you see 80% of the map doesn't require it. So, or 80% of the module.
Doesn't require dynamic lighting.
Correct. I'll worry about that when I need to worry about it, which will be in a couple of weeks.
Heavy armor.
All right, so what's next?
Well, I'm just waiting for everyone to finish tinkering with their character, and then we'll, like I said, we'll start with game mechanics.
Yeah,
So
I'm good.
Start with.
I'm good.
Bondi,
Are you in roll 20, Nato?
Yes.
How are you doing, Bondi? Almost.
There we go.
Add in, let's see, first level divisible.
Titus is making notes on stuff, so
Yeah, I'm looking at my abilities because I never played a rogue before. So
it's you need to. The rogue is an interesting one, but I
Yeah.
think between Bondi, myself, we played.
So yeah,
rogue
I have
sometimes.
sneak attack, but like,
Yes.
how do I use it? Do we just say and add to it or something? Roll something?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's. I actually created this. I think Bondi did the same thing. I
Yeah.
created a sneak attack because you click it.
Oh, you made a macro?
I created a macro for it, and we can help you with what that means when you can use it. Bondi and I have that well memorized.
Yeah, there's a flow chart that I use. You want me to send it to you?
Sure. If you have
Let me
it,
see if I
or
can
later.
find it. Rogue. You just look it up. Rogue. GUE. Rogue.
Beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. There it
Images.
is.
Yeah, very good, Nato.
I mean, basically, anytime Nato or Bondi are engaged with somebody, you can attack from the side and get an extra hit.
Yeah, or you had advantage.
No, you just get damage. You get a shit ton of damage.
Right. If you
Must
do
be,
hit, you get more damage.
Yeah.
Must be a finesse or ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is a finesse weapon? Like a rapier?
Yeah.
Yep. Rapier or
Or-
dagger.
Dagger.
Dagger, must be dagger, yeah.
Rapier does more damage, so you probably want to.
Target is
I think
within
we'll play.
5 feet of it.
So if you're standing next to an enemy, I get to do a sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's right. He's engaged with someone else.
Because I'm
Okay,
here,
Beth, I'm ready.
I'm there going, look over here, look over
That's
here.
right. This attack-
I'm trying to see which chart here works the best. Let's see. Attacking an enemy is a creature surprised.
That's right. So
That's
you get on surprise, you get sneak attack damage.
Do you have attack advantage on the attack? Yes. Sneak attack with advantage. Ooh. I forget which one I used the most. Okay. Sneak attack. Yeah, this one's pretty good.
Now I wonder if that is so weird. Did that just screw up the video feed? Everybody froze in the video feed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's like annoying. It sent the friggin' thumbnail. All right, hang on.
I got the image that you sent me. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's the fucking thumbnail.
Oh yeah, because it's not low
Yeah,
res.
just look it up. Look up 5e sneak attack and find one of the
That's what
graphs
you
that
gotta do. You gotta
that
turn them
makes
all
the
off
most
and turn them
sense
back
to you.
on.
Okay.
Because
Now-
Did it
there's
happen again?
In Discord?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Do we need to do anything?
Where'd Almond go? Oh, he told us.
Us following directions.
Oh, okay. All right. You ready for mechanics?
Yep.
Sure.
Blank?
Ready.
Nato?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So, as you see, this module is by GUI Cube. So it's
The
not your
GUI
traditional-
Cube.
GUI Cube. You can go out and Google them and everything else. They're pretty cool. They got a good video. But as you can see, this is at least a three modules. So this is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a couple other ones listed. But some of the things that they did in here is they modified some of this our traditional D&D stuff. So one of them is you're going to level slowly. They
Okay.
felt that original D&D you level too fast, and so they said we're going to slow you down. So this is managed leveling. So kind of like when Kitus was going through it.
Landmark.
Yep, landmark type levels exactly.
Cool.
Um,
I like that.
Yeah.
The monster levels are relative. He was not a fan of like just because a kobold is a kobold doesn't mean there's not a tougher kobold.
Right.
Aha.
So see a kobold, don't assume he's a half level character. Just go charge it in and say I'm going to take care of it. It could be a really tough kobold for all you know. So not all monsters are the same, and they've added some new monsters that we've never heard of. So that'll be interesting.
All right.
Cool.
I guess in this, I just put this as a note to tell you guys: use common sense. Don't just assume what you think you see. If we're going to go charge and destroy, yeah, it'll push back. The modules are non-linear. So what that means is you come across, you have the potential of coming across a locked door. Don't necessarily think you didn't miss. Oh, we got to go find the key. You may not find the key for another module or two. So this is your world. So you may come back, you may say, oh, hell, I found a key. We have to go back here now to do this.
Oh wow.
So it's interwoven. All this stuff is interwoven.
Okay.
The world is. I don't think we have any detect magic or identify spells to deal with, do we?
No.
Okay.
Not me.
Because they thought those were too powerful, so they nerfed them.
Oh.
Because you can go in like what we used to do. Kitus, detect
I can
magic.
do it
with
at will.
everything.
Like,
Yeah, do it at will. So he nerfed them and said, well, anything that's covered by dirt, anything that's obstructed, doesn't work. And identify, there's a wild roll to that as well.
Oh wow.
So, and this module was designed for four to six characters. And he basically said it's not necessarily easy, but he said you guys are heroes, and that's why you saw the 3 extra slot levels. So he says he goes, I felt bad for mages at first level that had 2 slots. They were done for the day, type of thing.
Yeah.
He goes, warriors could sit and swing all day long, but a mage or a sorcerer was quite limited to what they can do. And he goes, we felt that we needed to build a module such that they had the ability to participate more. And this was an interesting one that will affect. So once per day, a short rest in a safe place will recover 1st and 2nd level spells.
Oh wow.
So that's huge. I don't know if
Yeah.
Bondi caught that.
Mm-hmm.
A short rest will recover your 1st and 2nd level spells once
Spell
per day.
slot.
Spell slots. That's right, spell slots. Thank you. That is huge, because how many times did we same thing? You guys run out of spell slots because of that. Okay, here's a fun one that you guys it's good and bad. So for skill modifier rolls, he basically he didn't want nothing's guaranteed. So when I say, make a wisdom roll, and you roll like a 19, you're like, yay! They're like, no, you don't know the output of the result of that. Just because you roll a 19 is not necessarily 19. So he wants the GM to roll a D10, and then everything above 5 is a plus, and everything below a 5 is minus. So just because you roll a 19, I could roll a 1, which would be a -4. So you didn't see anything, type of thing. But you could roll a 10 and see something. So your rolls are kind of relative. You're in good shape, but you're not guaranteed. Because he says, I
Okay.
don't want people to be guaranteed. I guaranteed I see what I saw. You never are guaranteed what you saw, ever.
Yeah.
So it'll be kind of a relative scale. So it's going to move a little bit. You won't know the outcome. You'll roll, it'll be good, but then the GM will offset it. So we'll see how that plays out.
All right.
And then the last one, or there's 2 more. The next one, which I thought was really fascinating, is instead of doing an initiative per combat, they want to do initiative per round. He says it slows combat down, but it makes it a little bit more interesting. So just because you had a decent shot the first time doesn't necessarily mean the monster is in a bad position to be first the next time around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he says it slows combat down. He goes, but it makes it more interesting. You can't get into a flow to say, well, because I'm 3rd in the list, I know what I'm going to do.
Right.
Oh.
You might be 3rd the first time, but the next time you might be last.
Yeah.
Or you might be 1st.
So
so
we're going
each
to re-roll
turn-
initiative every turn?
Every turn.
Ooh, I like that.
And
Yeah,
so it
so do
makes
I.
it a little bit more
That's
interesting.
real, more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was going for, more realistic.
We just have to get good at doing it, so it's not dragging us down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last one is the money. And I did share a page on that, but let's see if I can find it real quick.
It's shared. It's up there on the handouts. Or
Okay,
GM
sure.
reference book.
Okay. And basically it's copper pieces or cops are 10 cents, silver or sylves are $1, electrums or lex are $10, gold is $20, and platinum is $100. And all of you start, I think it was is 5 silver. I think it said 5 silver in that
Got it.
in the Retna. I thought I saw it in here.
What
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was.
coins
It was
are
5
they?
silver pieces.
Yeah,
So you
right.
have an economy page. Yeah. At
Yes,
the
there was
top
an-
of our,
Yeah.
of our documents.
So you gotta
Yeah,
put
so
that
we-
in your character sheet.
Oh, in your-
5 silver
5
pieces.
silvers.
Sweet.
So you have the equivalent of $5 in your purse, in your wallet. And I will say this, money is important, believe it or not. Typically money is not important, but in this one, you're going to want to collect money. Now, it's in an awkward situation, and that will come up as part of the module. Actually, we're shifting from mechanics to the module. So, all right. So that covers the mechanics. A lot of stuff. I have lots of notes from this that I've just taken.
So hang on, where am I putting my 5 silver?
Silver.
Oh, I see it.
Put it in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Above your equipment.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that way it adds to your equipment weight.
We've never used that.
No.
No,
we
we've
just had a
all said party.
spreadsheet.
Wait a minute.
we're
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Isn't it? It's not already in there.
No.
No.
Where'd you put it?
Wasn't in mine. Above your equipment, your item names.
Oh, there's even slots for it.
I've never
Yeah.
even seen those boxes before.
Oh, Paloma
5
State.
silver there. Copper, silver, electrum, gold, platinum. Done.
You gotta go pick up Paloma from the school.
No, she's still off.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So she's in town.
Okay. So, we're in the world of Xantha. Or Xanth. And we are in the upper left-hand corner.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So you're looking at the map now?
Yep, now we're on the
Yeah.
map. We're on this continent. And
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's called the Republic of Zyranthia.
Got it.
So you saw that mountain range. Here's the mountain range. And you see I'll drill down to Nevermore. The little town of Nevermore. I marked it with that little red dot. That's where we're
What did
gonna
you do?
start.
Zoom in?
Yes, kind of
Wait,
zoom
I
in
don't see a red dot.
right here. There's a red dot by that little tower. See on the page I'm highlighting Nevermore?
No, I don't think
Nope.
you moved us over to it.
No,
Oh,
we're
I'm
not on
sorry.
the map. We're on the world map.
Sorry. I made the mistake. I have to do this.
You got to move the
There
little
you
red
go.
flag.
GM.
Okay.
Lesson, that's right. The little red flag.
Oh, look at that,
Got you.
buddy. That's pretty.
Cool.
These are
So
nice
one-
maps.
Totally.
These guys did a great job with their artwork. You
Yeah.
guys are going to enjoy that. And in fact, I've kind of enjoyed it too from the artwork perspective.
So we're down there, Nevermore.
Yep. That
Slightly
little red dot.
southwest of Black Rock Bog.
And this is where we've set up to do our show, and it's like the last night of the show, right? That's
Yep.
kinda what's
So
going on.
there's a lot of reading for me to do, and I'll do that, and I'll go
Last
through it.
show of the year, also.
Yes.
So,
So-
we're supposed to be taking like a 3-month break after.
Did we
this.
already do the talk about our characters thing, or does that come later?
Let's do that. No, let's do that
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
So
we can do that.
we'll take a quick
Introduce
break.
yourselves.
Yep. So I'm going to just start on the upper left-hand corner of my screen, which is Bondi. Tell us about your character.
Hang on, I'm texting my daughter.
Okay, well then we'll go to the next person on my screen.
No,
which
he's not paying attention. Wait.
I'm not even playing.
Please bring home some peanut butter, some wheat bread,
All right.
and some foam for my diaphragm.
Kember Rand.
Quember. Do you say it Quember or Kember?
Kember.
Got
The
it.
K.
The
Where did our
Warwood.
character descriptions go? Are those still there?
In your bio and info.
Mine's not.
You don't have
I don't-
anything in your bio?
Oh, I
Right.
do.
I don't even know which guys you guys are, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
You'll find out when we
Yeah.
introduce
We
ourselves.
should open up the characters so we can see what they look like when you're describing your character.
I'm
Mine's-
a tough-looking black dude with red hair.
So
Okay.
hang on. You're going first. Quember.
Kember.
Yep.
Yeah,
Going with
Kember.
a K.
Yeah. Please
Oh,
say it
jeez.
correctly. It's offensive if you
Qu-
don't.
with a K.
Quember.
I get mad if
Quember.
you don't pronounce it right. It's
All right,
not
what to do with
Quember.
And you got to put it in your character names. Hang on. Stop. Go to Roll20 and go to settings. I don't want to
Oh,
see
that's
Dave
right.
B. I want to see Kember.
All right. We should probably change our little like icons too. Open image and new tab. All right, there it is. I'm saving this. All right, there. And let's see, Davey. Here we go.
That way we can stay in character.
Yeah. Quimber, I spelled it wrong. Quimber.
Oh,
And it's
One-
interesting, on every character, there's GM notes. I have secret stuff on every one of your characters, which will come into play.
Uh-oh.
Everybody say hi to Shell. One of my viewers stopped by. Hi, Shell.
Hey, Shell.
Now,
Hello, Shell.
This is
Hi,
going to be
Shell.
really boring.
Hey, this is for 4 to 6 players. You know, Shell could like join the next.
Yeah,
session.
jump on in.
Roll up a tune.
or pick a tune.
Giving me a heart attack. I'm going to have to redo all the boxes.
Personalization. Bleh. Okay, where do we change in Roll20? Where do we change our actual, like, icon down on the screen here?
We did this earlier. Settings, audio and video. And believe it or not, there are 2 tabs. The second tab is video display. Change that to names only.
Oh, you guys are doing that? You don't want to, like, have a little icon down the bottom?
Well,
No,
we could.
I don't
if
do
there
it
was an
because
icon.
we
I have-
we don't use it for anything.
yeah, and I need the
And
real
I
estate.
turn it off, yeah, so it doesn't show up on the recording. Kember, I'm interested to know more about you.
Yeah, tell us, Kember.
Well, I have had a rough life, man. I was in the wastelands of Andavala. I got really drunk. And
Wait a minute.
these stupid fuckers forgot to lock my cage and I escaped. But I was in the middle of the Badlands all over the place. And I just like went and tried to survive, but then my god came and saved me. This is a typical cleric story, right?
Yeah.
I
That's
was,
how
in the
they become
I was
clerics, right?
wandering in the desert
Thought
for
you were a
40
bard.
days and 40 nights, and I found God there, and nobody is gonna fuck with me about this anymore because that is what saved my life, and that is like what I'm all about. And if I'm like healing you guys, you better be thankful to my God. That's all I can say, because I'm pretty fanatical about this.
You're also a drunk and profane.
No, he's not drunk at all. No. Let's see. The cleric, even yeah. So everybody loves my cleric, which is the goddess Kismaya.
Gotta
Let's see.
change this.
Kember knew. She's watching
So when
Kismaya.
you heal us, we got to say praise Kismaya.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kismaya.
praise Kismaya.
Praise Kismaya. Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty calm and cool-headed, even in the direst circumstances. I trust my divine patron and her lucky favor. Absolutely. No matter how bad things look, she's going to get us out of it. It's a bit of an obsession. I got to look up the goddess Kisma. Is she hot? Goddess Kismaya.
No idea.
Let's find
Mark,
out.
what class are you again, real quick, Mark?
Sorcerer.
Nah, there's no. Oh, Agents of Jinx. Yeah, they Kismaya.
Change this.
Player's primer on GUI Cube.
Love GUI Cube.
Okay.
All right,
can tell
Kember,
us
while
a-
you look up your hot
You can
god. Is it
tell us
the name of
about your
story?
god later.
Hot
Yeah.
goddess. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, dude, you can read it as well as I can. Let's see. They upon arriving, the body was attacked and nearly killed by bandits. Yeah, so there's this whole like crazy thing this guy went through, survived for days in a ditch, and then the Blue Veil troop happened to come upon me. They healed my wounds, and I told them about my goddess. That she saved me probably. Pretty quiet, dry sense of humor. Goes unappreciated at times, but he has this keen sense of irony. Uh-oh.
We lost Nato on Roll20.
No, I'm here. I don't
Really?
know why my name keep disappearing.
Yeah, your name just disappeared.
Don't worry about it. As soon as I roll dice, I come up.
All right. There it is.
Yep.
Does it disappear for everyone else?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Bundy. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
he's traveled through all this crazy shit, and luckily
How did he get to the troop? Why is he in the troop?
They found him
Found
like
him
in
in
a
a
ditch,
ditch.
man. Like he was barely alive and nearly killed by bandits. And he was trying to survive this crazy. He'd just been on this long trek, trying to survive in the desert somehow, and like through some miracle, he made it through. And he found a series of like watering holes and things. And then eventually he was almost dead. And these bandits found him and beat the crap out of him, left him for dead. And then the troop found him, healed him up, and he was like, "Thank you. These guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of dig this troop, man. You know, I'm gonna like,
I'll hang.
I'll hang for a while, give them a little bit of help. When I got all these skills, I got all these like healing
Mad
skills.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm
Yep.
gonna like help out the group. Why not? You know, I'm like, I don't see a lot of other clerics around here, and you guys could certainly use one. So, you know.
Game that is kind of like this, but
And we've been
Cool.
looking for one with a particularly high opinion of himself, so you fit right in.
He doesn't have a high opinion of himself. Hang on, let's see. He's right here, I think.
Okay, we gotta go. Let's go to
He's-
the next person.
He's generally kind of a quiet guy. This is
Yes,
kind of
he is a quiet
He's
guy.
a
We're gonna
quiet
take the whole
guy,
night
but
introducing ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Nato, vent off.
Next.
Vent off.
So my parents are Stoof and Lena. We're the only dwarven kind in the entire troop. And they have this weird twisted bone disease, I guess, that kind of debilitates
Yes.
them a little bit. But they're leaders in the troop. And
so-
I have not shown any sign of that this disease has been passed on to me so far. So
What do they do? What's their roles again? Your parents' roles in the troop?
They're
What's their name
leaders,
again?
Stoof
What's the name
and
again?
Lena.
Yeah.
And Lena.
They
Look,
make all the drink.
Oh, they're the
Oh.
drink guys.
Yeah. They make all the
Nice.
drink.
And we've been considering, especially me, actually leaving the Hanataz because I long to be with my own people and be accepted somewhere in one of the dwarven strongholds in the west. And particularly maybe find a wife someday.
Oh,
But I'm not sure.
Yep.
bearded wife or no bearded?
Something tells me soon I will be thrown into chaos with some of my compatriots.
Okay, so Stoof and Lena. So those are big characters in this too. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see those
I
guys.
mean, we're the only dwarves in the whole
right.
Yeah.
organization. So.
But there's a lot of the weirdos in this troop. A couple of these gnomes. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
this is
nobody
a
has
long-
a hardest time finding a date. than
Fucking
me.
gnome.
All right, Fleegan.
Fleegan. Fleegan Fundle film.
this guy is
Not this
weird.
Character. He's awesome.
Hey, don't call my friend weird.
Fleegan was born with some kind of like a disease or an affliction. It's a disfigurement. So like my ears and my nose, my lips are like larger than normal. They do it in this photo or this illustration, but I look kind of weird. So one thing about the Blue Veil and the Hanataz in general, they take in freaks, right? If parents are worried that their children might be, ostracized or killed or something, they may give them to the Hanataz. So I've been with the Blue Veil since I was a child, ultimately for protection. I'm a gnome. I'm 3'9", so I'm shorter than the dwarf. And also this affliction gives me like kind of freakish strength, so I'm stronger, right, than normal. And I have no hair on my body. Ornate beard, and they always take care of it and stuff, but I'm bald, so I've got tattoos everywhere.
Do you have eyebrows?
He does not have
Does not
eyebrows.
look like it. No eyebrows either.
So
Oh.
So-
weird.
No beard. Typically,
you draw 'em on in the
may be
morning?
Mistaken for dwarves, but not Fleegan. He does not have any beard or any.
People
any
see him
body.
and they're like, "What are you?"
Well,
yeah.
And
What
to his
are you?
point, that's the whole thing with the Hanataz.
Yeah.
Is they bring in the
We're like
people
the
that have been
island of
ostracized.
misfit toys.
Yes,
is.
we are.
Mhm,
It is,
totally.
exactly.
So I'm a rogue, but I don't lean towards like stealth or assassin. I'm more of like a tinker, engineer type of rogue. I do prefer 2 daggers, and I am really strong. The affliction that I have is called Flesh Fall, and I've been training with Cray the Blade. That must be somebody here in the troop with us.
That's right.
So I've been training with Cray, and but I'm also best friends with Fix, and so Fix has been kind of teaching me magic and spell work. So I'm really excited, and I'm trying to learn that. I've been struggling so far, but I'm trying to learn spells. And so again, I'm an engineer. So as far as a rogue goes, I'm more like lock picking and dealing with gadgets and things like that.
You like fix my lawnmower?
I can do that.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that's Fleegan. That's Fleegan's story, and you saw him there.
Cool.
All right, and Fix.
So, Fix is a draconic sorcerer. So you will notice that there are patches of what appear to be kind of scaly surfaces to my skin. So,
Wait. I thought you were orc, elf, human.
I
yeah,
am
Elven and
Oh.
Orcish.
of draconic ancestry.
He's got-
So that's where my magic fountain comes from. That's where my mage skills come from, is the draconic ancestry. So much like Fleegan, I'm a child of the Blue Veil. So although none of them are my parents, and I would have a hard time trying to find one even if they were, but I'm a child of the Blue Veil. So brought here as an infant, I've known only the Blue Veil my entire life. So, but my draconic abilities give me a little more chutzpah on the armor class than a typical sorcerer. So I'm a little bit more of a sorcerer. I'm also 6'2" and 170 pounds. So
Oh,
he's,
wow.
Man,
he is
you're
not-
Twice the
gangly
height
choker.
of your little buddy there, Kitus.
yeah, yeah.
We're a
So
pair.
we do make a pair. We do make a pair. So he's
This guy's
blue
like
and I'm
super
green.
handsome and like, hey, I've got bottom teeth. And then
So-
like, Kitus' character is like, hi,
But
hey,
You're
look at
scaring
my
the
big lips.
You're scaring the children.
yeah, I don't know anything about my ancestry, and I don't care. So
Wow.
my home is the Blue Veil.
He looks like you uses some mousse, like some really good hair product too.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
It's probably
Yeah.
fiber.
Okay.
Fiber or clay.
So, see, that's. So I don't know. Did you guys see Bean Hanataz on the screen?
Nope.
Do you guys see that on the screen right now?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
We're looking at the map.
Okay, show it if I do
There
that.
you go.
There you go. Yep.
Okay, so I have to press that every time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, I
Unless
still
we
don't see
like
it.
unless we minimize it and keep it on our screen.
Yeah, okay, but that's okay. And now I know. Now I know I have to press that.
Yeah, certain things pop up for people and
All right, I'm not going to go through this too much, but again, you guys saw it's the hat.
We read
Hanataz.
that. We read all that.
I
Yeah.
read this.
Okay, and
Yep,
you
read
know, townies. Okay, all right,
30
good.
minutes ago.
That's better than not at all. All right, so we will start off with the prelude and how this begins. So there's a lot of reading by me, unfortunately. Some of it I think is going to overlap with what you just read. So there's going to be
Now,
some
at
overlap.
that point, do we want to do an official start?
And also, Mama
Yeah.
wants me to leave,
You want me to do-
games, and then
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
go
like-
to the
You want me
start
to
screen
the sound?
and we'll do it.
Want me to start it?
Yeah, go for it. This is D&D Old School. Come and see what happens when some childhood friends get together on the internet to play a little Dungeons and Dragons. We've been on a brief hiatus from the game since around 1987, but now we're reconnecting for a little old school D&D.
What is that noise?
What's that noise?
That's the only
It's
sound
funny.
clip I have left, by the way.
Sounds like someone's taking a whiz.
I still love that.
I do too. I laugh every time I hear it.
I still
I
love
thought
that.
I was muted. I'm happily eating away, thinking I'm muted.
Okay.
Manel, what is that? I mean, we're all thinking it.
Yeah.
we're all thinking it.
Yeah.
But
Manel.
Manel's the only one who makes the announcement. I'm like, is he? He is.
I'm gonna call that. Okay.
Hey, at least it wasn't number 2.
At least it wasn't the CNN
Oh,
napkin
yeah.
guy.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that
You
one. I
know,
don't
you guys
watch
didn't see
CNN.
that? Some guy, I mean, straight up, legit, some guy on CNN during a business call gets out the hand lotion and the Kleenexes.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
that.
Oh yeah, he's back on the air
Oh,
now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Small potatoes over at CNN.
Okay, that's awful. But okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
But yeah, that happened.
That's
That
like their
really
prayer. That's their prayer group in the morning. That's what they do.
happened.
Jeffrey
Circle jerk.
Tubin. That's the guy, Jeffrey Tubin.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Move along.
All right. So, show to everyone. Here we go. You guys should see it. Should see the Carnival.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I still
Okay.
see being Hanataz, but go ahead and carry on. I think I know how to fix it.
You should. Do you see handout 2, Carnival?
Yeah.
Okay. So the bottom section, I think it's a verbatim, but it is important to read. I think I'll read through it. Okay. So when I scroll up and down, does it scroll for you guys too?
No.
It stays fixed. Okay.
Yeah. And
Good.
we're the guard guys for the carnival right now. The
That's
four
right.
of us.
So before you guys actually were the babysitters, you guys used to care for the little ones. And because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's about 10 little kids here, and you used to be the babysitters, but you've graduated from the babysitters. You're now youth, so you're in between performers and the babysitters. So you're in that middle phase, and you're the helping phase. You're not performers yet. So the day nears High Soul, and the Carnival is soon to open for the last day outside of Nevermore, at least for this season. Already a line of common folk, many with children in tow, stand before the 2 wagons that form the main entrance. They wear smiles on their faces in anticipation of the postures, excited for the fun to come. As the Carnival opens, they begin to filter onto the field, and quote, show begins with a fantastic magical display by Vestia and Zigzag. 2 illusionary dragons alight in the sky, dancing and roaring to the delight of the crowd. 'Tis a strange thing, you think to yourself as you look to the crowd. Here these people who would not welcome us into their town come out to field to enjoy our shows, eat our food, drink our libations, and give us their coin. Though it makes no sense, it is the way of the world, and basically a lot of your life as a Hanataz. You guys are misfits by every definition. You know, even when it comes to going out, and I'm not reading that, but even when it comes to going out to getting provisions, only a few people from the troop are able to go out and get provisions without being harassed. So, the big deal. Your group is assembled near the main gate where Borag has gathered you to provide your assignments for the day. Just before the entrance stands a small tent striped in blue and gold where anyone seeking to partake in the festivities must pay the entrance fee. Dren and Calva Steele are currently in the tent collecting the fees. A small crudely stamped token of the tent is given in exchange for the entry fee as proof of admission. You guys all have tokens as well. You know that any non-Hazataz that tries to enter the Carnival without a token will set off a modified alarm spell that screeches to inform the camp they've been cheated. Fortunately, it seems that the locals have learned their lesson and the alarm has not sounded for the past 2 days. It will likely not sound today either. Without a token,
So this is a celebration just for us.
No,
We're-
this is the last day of the Carnival for the people of Nevermore.
Okay.
So they're all coming in. The last day is usually a really big day.
But you just read something that says only the Hanataz can
Okay.
get in.
You know that any non-Hazataz, so any of the locals that try to enter the Carnival without a token, will set off an alarm.
Oh, without a token.
You
Got it.
guys, it's right. You guys all have a token,
Okay.
right?
Got it.
So
Got a little token in our pocket.
So
Little
they're-
everyone has to have an RFID.
Guys
That's
trying to
right.
jump the
That's like-
turnstiles.
Yep.
Got
Behind you are the tents of the troop uses for the carnival, plus all of your bright painted wagons with the riot of colorful streamers and flags strung between them. The tall tent rises in the center of the field, its peaks of striped cloth billowing beneath bright blue pennants that flap lazily atop its towering tent pole. In the tall tent is where the high mystiques happen. The morning fog has burned away, but it has been replaced with the light haze rising from cooked fires. You can hear the occasional pops and small fireworks going off above the din of the crowd. The smoke carries the smell of the roasting spice meats, fried okra, and simmering, I'm not going to pronounce it, the fresh baked pole bread. Your stomach rumbles at the delicious aroma. Suddenly, the distant roar of Tranava, Salva's Manicore, cuts through the morning air. It is greeted by squeals of glee and gasps of fright from the crowd. Periodically, you hear the howls of outrage and cries of triumph erupting from the brightly colored gambling tents set up near the entrance. These typically open the 10 bells. No fistfights have spilled out so far today, but you know you're going to have to check in regularly to break up the inevitable brawls. Beyond them, the tents of Vale shimmer in the sunlight, its colorful fabric moving rhythmically in the light morning breeze to pay homage to the dancers within. In the distance, Mother Salvinessa, pink and purple tent sparkles with all manners of decorative patterns. On the other side of the camp, past the tents, the line of the Blue Veils cart and wagon stretches in a semicircle by the forest edge. Their troop members peddle trinkets, baubles, and other goods out of the open window from the wagons to passing locals. Jewelry, baskets, rugs, and scarves, and other unique exotic patterns of the Hanatas are always enticing buys for the locals who are used to the more simple, unadored items produced in the area. More people are arriving. It's going to be a busy day. So
All
that's
right.
kind of the highlight. So with that, Joe to players, Joe to everyone. Borag. So Borag, he is the man for this place. He is like the PM or the president.
So whatever
of-
you just showed, does everybody see it?
Yep,
Yeah.
Borag Valga.
Okay.
Valga.
I don't see it. That's fine. Keep
You don't
going.
see it.
I might. Yeah, it's fine. I might try a different browser.
That's interesting. So he is kind of the strong man, and he is the bravada or bravda. He is the father. So he is really your father figure in the troop of the Hanataz. He is, basically he's larger than life. And he goes, "All right, my Xantus. Xantus are what you guys are. You're the youth. Xantus is youth. We've had too many close calls over the last few days. The townies will come in droves today, but their leaders are getting antsy. They may try to cause us trouble. They may even try to encourage us to move along. I need you to keep an eye out. Make sure that no one from either side is doing anything stupid enough to get us into real trouble. Break up fights, keep them out of places they don't belong, and make sure everything runs smoothly. Hear me now. Avoid drawing steel unless you absolutely need to protect yourselves. Use fists if that's what they're swinging at you, and only if anyone gets tough with you. Anything more, and you'll have the town guards coming down on all of us." His eyes look beyond you. "Speak of the devil." His voice trails off as the constable, a man named Rolf, approaches, flanked by 6 town's guard. See, I think I have. Here comes Rolf, constable. Let me know.
Got him.
Got
Oh,
him.
he's a right pretty one, isn't he?
He's a douchebag. This guy.
I don't know what's wrong with my end.
The guards wear slightly frayed halberds bearing the town sigil of a black cat's head in front of the blue moon. Underneath, you can see worn suits of studded leather armor and helmets that bear noticeable dents from overuse. And more than a little lack of care. Some are holding halberds, while others carrying billhooks. All have long daggers secured to their belts. The constable wears plate mail, which is in good condition. and his hand rests on the pommel of a long sword at his waist. Tall and imposing, he has closely shaven brown hair and matching, neatly trimmed beard. He strides almost arrogantly up to Borag, despite clearing being outmuscled by the bravada or Bravda.
This
See,
is
that's his-
Constable Rolf.
Yep,
Okay.
to the Blue Veil. Without any preamble, he begins to make demands of the troop. You've overstayed your welcome, sir. The Council of Nevermore insists you peddle your vices elsewhere. Half of your town is already here, and of course he responds, half your town's already here, including a couple of your counselors, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they're all
Laughs.
boning in that, you know,
Yeah.
tent over there.
That's right. Yeah. Today is our last day anyway. We'll be heading out tomorrow. After a few moments of tense silence, the constable huffs, but grudgingly agrees. See to it that you do. If I find you here tomorrow, it won't be at my request. My men will keep watch by the entrance here and patrol the perimeter to keep peace. And at that, he turns and walks briskly down the road, followed by 2 of his guards. The 4 remaining town guards appear to lack the constable's conviction and disdain, but the 2 that move to take up positions by the entrance still give you dirty looks. As they do, the other 2 begin to circle around the edge of the carnival. They have the look of hard men and women, and you uneasily note that unlike the rest of the gear, their weapons are well oiled and appear to be wickedly sharp. Borag turns to you. As you can see, my Zadis, we don't need to give him any excuse, and those fine fellows are more likely to cause problems than stop them. He's gesturing towards the town guards. He goes, patrol the camp and keep a sharp eye out for trouble. Some of you have had talent for mischief. We can always put that to good use, but try to keep it in check today. Drop by the wrestling ring later to let me know how things are going on.
The wrestling ring.
Yeah, you're going to get a kick out of this. So at this point, he pauses to look at you guys. He just looks, any questions?
No
Where do we start?
questions.
And then he goes, okay, no questions. And then he goes, without another word, Borag turns and strolls back through the camp, leaving you with your assignments. The carnival sprawls out before you, bright and shining, the pride of your troop. You're free to choose your
So
path.
Borag, this is the guy in charge, right?
Yep.
He's the guy in charge of us, this giant orcish looking dude.
Yep.
I remember reading
Okay,
about him.
so now we're changing. Hang on.
Fleegan's gonna be a good wrestler. Short little fucking gnome.
Okay.
Who's strong.
All right,
We need a
now
wrestler. We got one.
we're changing maps.
Okay.
Zoom out.
Okay.
This is the carnival grounds.
Yep.
Jeez.
Problem
The
is now
wrestling field.
So hopefully, if I did this right, you guys are up talking with Borag when that all happened. You guys see yourself up in the middle. What was that? Shift.
Oh shoot, I gotta.
Yeah,
Shift
gotta
Z.
zoom way out.
Oh yeah, I can see us up there.
Okay. Double click.
Yeah, I got us.
It's the UP State Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, you
boom.
betcha.
Right there, and zoom out.
Now
So
we've got 38 special.
Look at
and
my
the-
sexy beard, baby.
Okay, so now let me undo this layer. I need to move these guys to the token layer now.
No,
Advance to the layer to the
I
token
like the
layer.
sound
So,
of
okay.
that.
Oh, you see them. There's the guards. Remember, I referenced those 2 guards. So
Oh,
all
so
I did
they're
was
Yep.
I
Standing
posted
outside
those
our
2 guards.
camp.
Yep. And now, so as you're standing there,
I don't see the
you know,
guards. Okay.
Here.
Oh
Here.
yeah, gotcha. There they are.
Those are the guards.
Yeah.
Yep.
No art. There's generic Nevermore guards.
that's right. And then
I'm
Borag.
just gonna walk right past these dudes right into the thing, and I'm gonna wink at one of the guys and blow him a kiss as we walk by.
Okay, so hang on. You see, you guys are. Put your token back where he was.
Up here.
Yep. All right.
So I can't walk by the guys.
No, not yet. I
Okay.
got the music started. You guys
Okay.
hear a little music?
Yeah.
Little fair music going in the background. Okay. As Borag walks away, you guys are now sitting there saying, man, I've got all this work. And then the warmth of the Sol feels good on the back as it chases away the warming chill. Winter is coming, but today is glorious. Then that means the carnival will likely be packed. Looking towards the entrance, you see that the line for admittance continues to lengthen despite the two Fretna and the token tent moving as quickly as they can. The number of wagons have also pulled up and parked on the side of the road, their inhabitants clearly excited for the carnival. As you watch, just to the northeast of the entrance, a rather fancy coach, pulled by two Shrugenshire greys, come to halt. The driver jumps down and opens the door to the coach. A finely dressed woman with a parasol and a young smiling boy climb down from the carriage. The pair begin to walk towards the entrance of the boy, pulling his mother's hands. Okay, I want to see if there was a hand up, but there's not. Suddenly, a thunderous, bestial roar emanates from the edge of the woods across the road. In an instant, a huge bear emerges from the trees, frothing at the mouth, eyes wide with madness. It charges towards the woman and the boy, who both stands transfixed with horror. Moving quickly, the coach driver steps between, a short sword, all that protects him from the crazed beast. The woman screams before falling to the ground and faints. The little boy seems mesmerized and stands there watching the scene with his mouth agape. Gasps and screams erupt from the crowd as many run down the road in fear. The two Townsguard move forward with their pole arms, but they are likely no match for the huge animal. So let me...
Gee whiz.
Yeah, nothing like the day to start with another handout.
Bear attack.
Hang on. Bear attack. Show to everyone.
Air attack.
All right. So there's the handout.
Okay.
Okay. Let me now...
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. I got to now bring the bear to the token layer.
Well, dang.
You guys should see a bear all of a sudden. And we'll put...
Oh, damn.
bear
That's a
token
big
layer.
bear. That's a big bear.
That is a big bear. The mad bear is approximately 30 feet.
Smedley.
So,
Save
Smedley.
Smedley.
so as soon as that happens, you start to see the guards. Gosh, this is tough with my little small monitor to do all this. The guards start moving. Oh, that's in the token layer.
I wasn't going to do anything.
Guards
I wasn't
start
going to do
moving.
anything till I found out his name was Smedley.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to interfere because that boy suffered enough.
Yeah, is that the boy?
All right. So what are you guys, what you gonna do?
Engage, engage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the tank, right?
Okay. So as soon as you guys start to move, you see the bear take its huge paw and strike the driver in a surprise round that no one even saw, and he basically kills the driver instantly. So the driver is immediately taken out.
Okay.
So,
Is Medley the boy?
yes, Medley is
Smedley.
the little boy. All right, so I think that's the turn order. Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes the fun. My first combat. So, we've got... Oh, gosh, this is going to be hard. I need a bigger screen. Minimize this. So, roll initiative.
Rolling.
You see it, right?
See what?
Where
You
is
see the turn
initiative?
order?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, you
character
gotta
sheet.
choose your character. Remember?
Yeah.
You got to
You
click
gotta
on your
click
token.
tune.
Yeah.
How do you roll initiative for the animal? Is there an initiative?
In its character sheet.
In its character sheet. Yeah, just wait, Manel. Now you got more windows that you got to open.
Okay, so I got the character sheet open, but I don't see initiative. Melee, bear,
Should be in, like, right in the front of the stat block.
armor class, speed, hit points, dexterity, constitution, skills, sense, languages, keen smell. You kidding me? I still don't see it. Attributes and abilities. No, that's the hard stuff. Alright. There is no initiative on this page. Perception. What is initiative? Is it a percept? Is it a wisdom?
No,
No,
it's
there
a-
should be, if there's a monster sheet, there should be initiative on the monster sheet.
I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you guys, and you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so long I can't remember.
I'll share this with the players. You still have to deal with them,
Yeah.
but I don't see initiative.
Handout
Oh,
3.
no, you,
Okay, Mad
no,
Bear.
you gotta create a character sheet for it. There's no
This is the
character sheet.
character sheet.
You might have another tab. Do you have another
No,
tab
you know what
there?
that is, Dave? That is the that looks like it's that just the handout.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I need to go to the token.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was it, like a double click or something on the
It
token?
was a double click on the token.
Well, that's
like
what brought that up. So I double click shift, and that's what it brought up.
Oh, so yeah, in your in the settings, you got to change that to you got to change that to the 5e character sheets because it's not giving you a character sheet.
Either that or they didn't include as much stuff as most modules do because there's nothing to click on here. Usually it's attacks are in here and you can just click on it to
Yeah,
make it
the
attack.
attacks are highlighted. I can click on the multi-attack and the bite.
I don't
and the
see
claw.
that anywhere in the sheet I'm looking at.
Yeah, neither do we.
No,
I
me
think
neither.
it's hiding it from us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys see?
Here, give me a second.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, what constitutes
We just see the
initiative?
bio and info. We
That
don't
does
see
it's
the-
it doesn't nothing constituted. It's the animals.
All right, now I hit show players. Is the character sheet
Yeah.
show?
Yes, but
Bio and
we're
info
still
is the
not
only
getting
tab.
everything. We're still not
Oh, it's
getting
not doing
everything
the
that
tab.
you do.
We say traits. We see traits down to AC 14 on the.
Yeah,
Bio
under
and
difficulty
info tab.
monitor.
Hold on just a second, Manel. I'll look something up.
Should have looked at this, but I was too busy reading the module.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, you're right. There's public. Wait, public to GM.
I'm looking at an
This is
old module.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into. Probably opened the wrong one. It's taking forever. Yeah, so when you're hovering over the icon, you shift and double click,
That's,
and there
yeah,
should
that's
be
what
a
I did.
character sheet.
Yep.
Okay, in the character sheet, see where it says armor class?
Yes.
Look over to the right of that.
There's
there
a
should
little
be
the
dice. Says it
Now
now.
I see it. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the Mad Bear drew a 5, and I think this sorts. Or does not sort. No, what did it do?
Didn't do anything. There's a should be
Okay,
a
now that sorts. No, that
The-
did. Why doesn't?
there's a couple other buttons in there. Try all the buttons. There's a different you can sort them different ways.
Yeah,
Okay, let me open up numerically descending.
there you go.
But label, but that's what I clicked. Turn order settings.
It's actually on the turn order window.
Yeah, you did name descending somehow, the label, right? Because Kember is last.
Oh,
And-
you're right. You're right.
Do it again.
Okay, hang on. So okay, so
Now
it's
you did
numeric-
name ascending.
There
So-
you go.
But that. So what is that? That speed click. Custom item.
It's
label.
sorted correctly now. That's all.
Now it's sorted correctly for the first turn. Let me also get the. Oh, this small screen's gonna kill me. The 2 guards. Minimize this. Get the guards. Oh, great! Now I got to worry about their knits. Character sheet and knit. And the 2 guards. 3. Oh, perfect. Okay. This is going to be painful. These small screens. All right. Fleegan starts the attack against the Great Mad Bear.
All right. Fleegan is going to dive for the boy. I'm trying to get the boy out of harm's way. I'm the nimble little round person. So, it says I have a movement of 25. So if I sprint, would that deal?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Sprint,
twice
there's
if you
no
sprint.
Which one of those
right?
icons is Fleegan?
The one that says Fleegan.
I don't have
The
names. for 'em.
yellow fixed measuring. Yeah, basically I can almost get to the boy.
If you sprint,
If I sprint, and that means I can't attack, right? So I can't throw any daggers or anything.
you'll be done by then.
Yeah. So I guess if that's the case, if I can't reach the boy in a sprint, I'll do my 25, and then I'm gonna do a ranged attacks. Fleegan throws daggers. He
You
prefers
can't
daggers.
attack if you're just going to do one. You're going to move 25.
Yeah, I'm not
for
gonna
attack?
sprint.
Okay,
Correct. So instead, I'm gonna do a one move, and I'm gonna attack the bear and hope that it pulls it towards me.
What's my movement?
So, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. So 5 squares. I'm guessing they're 5 feet. Looks like it's
They
on
are.
an almond measure.
Yeah.
I'm moving to there, and I'm throwing, I guess, 2 daggers at the bear.
Oh, that's cool. You can do your dual wielding.
Yes, he prefers this 2 daggers, and I'm guessing I
Okay.
could throw both. I don't know that for a fact.
Typically, that's dual wielding to do that. That's what Bondi always had as an
Mhm.
additional skill.
Yeah, well, my bio and info said
Yeah.
it
Right.
said
So maybe you are dual wielding. Okay.
Fleegan carries 2 daggers for attacking in melee, and uses throw daggers for ranged attacks.
So you have throwing daggers
Um,
too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
He is skilled with both. He can use a short sword with 2 hands if necessary. So I guess
okay,
I would throw my daggers, and then if we get in close, I'm pulling my short sword.
okay,
Um,
okay. That sounds like
so- Okay, so I'll roll the dagger then. Let me find them. Crap, where do I click to attack with the dagger?
you should be able to click the daggers itself in the
Yeah,
in the
under
weapon
your
tab. In the
Attacks and
weapons middle
spellcasting,
section?
it should be in there.
Oh, I see them. Yep. Sorry, I was clicking in the inventory. Dagger. Roll.
So you rolled a 20
Nice.
right off the bat.
Second dagger.
Did you get it?
Okay, so you throw the first dagger. It hits. It hurts, but it's a good freaking hit. It's solid. It went right into the midsection of the bear, and it felt it. So you did
10
it with-
points of damage.
Yeah, with a dagger.
with
Oh,
a dagger. That's pretty darn good.
yeah.
Oh crap. Okay, let me get the. Okay, and then the second one just whizzes right by. So those are your 2 daggers.
Yep. No,
So
I'm
now
on
what
short
do you-
sword
Okay, now you're on short sword. Okay,
until I get him back. Yep.
fixed.
Okay. So what my plan was to dash, grab the kid in the dash, and end up here.
You could do that. Yeah.
Okay. So then that is what I'm gonna do. So
Okay.
it gets us a few feet past, but now the kid is in my arms.
Well, let's make what would that be?
That'd be a dexterity check.
or
Dexterity
athletic or
Yep, roll a dexterity or athletics check. We'll do DC 10. Oh, and then I get to roll my DC 10 for fun factor.
Yeah, you do. So can I do like athletics?
Yeah.
Is that the one tied to dexterity?
Nice.
Hang on, now I gotta find where's the
Might
freaking-
be
Strength.
acrobatics might be tied. to
Yeah,
this.
you gotta do acrobatics. Sorry.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Where's my piece of paper? Wrote this all down.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, that wasn't a. Yeah, I'll just do dexterity.
Okay, so and then I rolled for the fun factor. So you do running, and you do manage to grab Smeagol or Smedley, and you are able to move off of them.
Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Wait, I get one more square.
All right.
Well, actually, no. Let's
that
just stop it
Joker.
there.
Smeagol?
We're
Because there
solving
has to be
two
like a
giant
grab and a
mysteries.
spin. So just so you're aware, I've got now I have my body between the bear and the kid.
Okay, that's cool. All right, I gotta put these notes on my sheet real quick. I got a
Yeah,
little
and-
cheat sheet.
And Manel, you can roll this forward too. The turn order. You should be able to click it to move us to
Don't
the
worry,
next
buddy.
person.
I'm gonna take care of that bear.
Yeah, I was clicking stuff.
I
and-
got you,
Oh,
bro.
maybe that's what this is.
I got you. Wait till Nato gets there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tear
there
him
you go.
up.
Okay,
There
got
you
it.
go.
All right, so it's Ventoff.
Sorry,
Now it's gonna
Ventoff.
waddle.
I don't have a waddle. I don't have twisted bones disease.
Oh, that's right.
How far can I go here?
What's your character sheet?
It's called Flesh Fall. Okay.
My
It's not
movement's
making fun of me.
25. I might have to throw my axe, guys.
Yeah, you can't reach him, but you can move forward.
That's as far as I can go right there. But I'm going to put my body between everybody. Right? Right there, I think, is as far as I can go.
Yeah.
And then let's see. I have I keep accidentally closing my character sheet.
You can
I'm
double click
carrying-
on it, make the tab go.
Yeah, I've been minimizing it, but then I accidentally close it.
Oh, I got you.
So I have a dagger and my axe, my battle axe. If I throw it, then I will no longer have it in my hands. So I'm thinking I might should throw my dagger and hang on to my axe.
I would agree with that.
Okay, we're doing it, buddy. Boom! What'd I get? What'd I get? A 10. Piss.
10. So it goes whizzing right by into the woods.
No, oh, no,
Your
my
dagger.
dagger's gone. Sorry, fellas.
Down one weapon.
Cumber.
Ember.
Ooh,
Uh,
darn.
You got some wildly awesome spells in there.
yeah, but I'm not close enough to do any of these things necessarily. I guess I could launch at the guy, but I'm gonna get 30 feet first,
Yeah.
just to be closer.
What's the range of
So,
your spells? I thought they were 60
1,
feet.
2,
They're
they
usually
may-
pretty far.
Let me see where I can get to
How
here.
many hit points do I have?
I
You
can,
have good hit points.
I can get to right behind.
For first
okay.
level.
They
So I
maxed
can-
them.
I can get to there,
18.
and then
I'm dead.
from here,
I'm dead.
from here, let's see. Da, da, da. Where's guidance?
Nato's in trouble. And Fleegan already had a turn and you missed, right?
I hit right in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had
Oh.
a good hit.
Dagger 1 hit, dagger 2 missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna, let's see. I guess I'm gonna do a guiding bolt from here. The range is 120 feet and it's one action, so I've only done like one move so far, so I can still
Yeah.
attack.
That's right.
So I'm
Now, is
gonna
that a
do.
spell or a cantrip?
I'll put it up in the thing.
It's a spell.
Oh, so you're going to burn a spell slot. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, I got to modify your character. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Click on Guiding Bolt, Bondi, and
What'd
see how
you
much
roll?
damage you do.
Yep.
You got to
Yeah.
click in
Slow
that.
on my end.
Yeah. Click
Got
on the
it.
Guiding Bolt words. Nice hit.
Okay. So I
Ooh.
run over, plop down, and go boom.
Go blam, and it just,
Boom,
I mean,
boom,
it
boom,
hit.
boom.
It just nails the bear. But it knocks
Ooh.
it back, and you can see the smoldering fur, but it is now.
Oh no.
Ooh. This is a tough bear for level 1 characters.
They are. That's why they gave you guys
Extra spell slots.
extra spell slots.
Okay, so
I
I'm
didn't
down
get
a
any
spell
extra
slot
spell slots.
for today. Down
Neither
1
did
spell
I.
slot.
Right, so you're down to 4.
Okay.
All right, so let me move some stuff around. Okay, the bear attacks, and of course the bear is pissed, but it doesn't know if it can get to Kimber or not. Let me give it the bear stats. 'cause-
I should have, as a bonus action, scream at it. Like I'm trying to get its
can, yeah.
attention.
yeah, I'm gonna have
You rotten
It's-
furry bastard!
its speed. Okay, so it's got pretty good distance. It can move. But it's gonna go after Ventoff on his way to Kimber. So it's moving quickly, but it's going to take the swipe because it can't get by you easily. And why would it, right? It's a bear,
It's a bear.
you know.
It just
So-
sees the first thing in its eyes and goes.
Exactly. It knows that you're part of the bad guys.
Good guys. We're the good guys.
Okay. All right. So get to.
What the hell?
The stat block. Okay. So
He just killed somebody.
okay. All right. So the bear moved. What? How far did he move? Let me map that.
Like 98
About
feet.
10 feet.
Okay.
So the bear moved about 10 feet. Yeah, it's true. So he went to here, and he is going to take a swipe at you, Nado, or Ventoff, with his claws.
Okay. Can't hit me. I'm a ninja.
That's interesting. It says that. Okay.
Claw bite.
Yeah, he's multi. Okay. And he hits you. He hits you for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You're 0, aren't you? No,
I'm
you
at
got 4
3.
hit points.
I got 3.
3 hit points.
I'm good.
Three.
Good.
God damn.
I'm
So then the
good.
bear moves down a little bit further.
Oh, if he
goes after the
disengages, I get
guard.
to take a shot at him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you would. Go ahead.
Aha.
Yep.
Okay, now I can hit him with my battle axe.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
All right. Bathroom break then.
And I rolled an 8.
And you swing and a miss.
I'm on fire, baby.
Swing and a miss.
Is that who's that claw? Kind of threw me off.
Oops, I rolled
Hell
wrong.
yeah.
And then he goes to bite
It took more than
at
half my hit
the.
point.
He bites at the guard, but misses the guard. So then the guards are going to attack. Man, this is a pain bringing up all these sheets. I will say that with the
Yeah.
small screen.
I'll tell you something you can do in a minute.
Okay. So the guard is going to, because that guard is in right, he's going to use his halberd. He hits for a crit.
Shh. Well, that's always nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I gotta change
There
my
is-
dice color.
The bear is very hurt, but still alive. The other guard is going to continue to move.
Go for
He's
red
got
dice.
range of 25, so the guard's going to move into attack.
There we go.
So now the guard's going to attack with his halberd. And he swing and a miss. Literally, he swings down and hits the ground. So now, guess what?
Gotta
Reroll.
reroll initiative.
So how do I see? Is there a remove all turns? Clear.
Clear turnover. Turn order.
Okay. Clear. So I got to roll for the bear. Oh,
Wait. The
Oh,
turn order is
yep.
not clear.
The guards jump.
Yeah, it
in.
is.
turn for
Yeah,
me.
it is here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna try this. See how it works.
I had my token selected. What happened?
Oh.
I can't select my. Oh, I was on the measure tool. I'm like, why can't I select my token?
I'm going to roll again, but I rolled a 15.14. I don't know why it's not going in there, mate.
Woo! I'm on fire.
I got my token
15.14.
selected.
Yeah.
Quimber.
Am
Put
I
me
in
down
the
for a
turnover?
start, dude. I'm on fire.
So let's see. Can I
All
add?
right.
Let me modify yours. You had what? 15.
17.14 is fine.
All right, that's fine. Okay, let me descending. Is that everyone? Guard, bear, Quimber.
I still want
Okay.
a second.
I know. So Fleegan.
Fleegan gets to do a sneak attack.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
With my sword. So I'm gonna attack with my.
This music totally
All right.
says bear attack.
Doesn't it though?
Fleegan does not have the weapon that he should. I just have daggers and short bows.
So you're gonna. So you have proficiency with a short sword, but you don't have one.
Yeah, so that's clearly a.
You don't have a short sword
Over-
yet.
Well, I gotta have a short sword if the description
Not-
says he or he attacked with a short.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
should have a short sword. Just go with a
Okay.
short sword and add it
All
there
right.
later.
Go with
Okay,
the
can I just look up a short sword and just drag it in? Let me see.
Yeah, yeah.
Short.
As long as
sword.
character sheet's not a pop out. Remember that.
Yeah, if the character sheet, if your bio says Ori attacks with a short sword, yeah, you should probably have a short sword.
Yeah. Accepting drop item from compendium. There, I got it. Short. Attacking with my short sword. We'll figure out the.
Nice.
Nice hit.
All right. So if I did sneak attack, somebody was.
Well, yeah, he's the guards in Nato. So
Boom.
You have to be up next to him, though. No, but you can move,
could be
attack, and
ranged.
move out.
Yeah,
It can be
yeah.
a ranged attack too.
Yeah.
Not
no,
with a
I
short
moved
sword.
up. I moved up with the short sword to attack.
And
like
then you
that.
can still move back if you wanted to.
Okay.
At 12 feet,
Um,
then you could move back if you wanted to in the same turn.
Yeah, that's the best feature of the rogue.
That
It's
is.
the
okay.
jump in,
Well, I'll
stab,
move
jump back.
And it says with the sneak attack, I do an extra 1d6.
Yes, that sounds right.
Based
So
on
I'll
your
roll-
level.
I'll just roll a 1d6.
Yeah, you need to add sneak attack as a macro.
Oh, nice.
God, so
Ooh.
Titus goes in there. He drives that short sword right in, and he's like, "I'm getting out of here." He goes hopping back as quickly as he can, and the bear just kind of lumbers, and then boom, crashes face down. Blood starts oozing out, and everybody is safe.
You're
Not as
welcome.
hurt, but
Except for Ventov, who took a massive hit.
yeah.
Mac.
But you'll see. Hang on, you'll see how this module is interesting. So, okay, hang on. Let me get caught up. Okay, so
I get healed by
As-
a beautiful dwarven woman.
so you're standing there, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, that was freaking insane." I'm one step ahead. Where is that? Hang on, I gotta find something. Once again, I got a big, small screen, so I'm trying to find where I was. I gotta find.
So
Do you have another monitor, man?
No, I'm on my laptop. That's all I got. My tiny little laptop.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Not even a TV?
no.
Okay.
Okay, so all of you, actually, I wanted to see what the DC check was. So as you guys are standing around, you have this really strong smell of alcohol. You can smell it, and you're like, "What the heck?" The closer you get to the bear, the stronger the alcohol is smelling. You're like, "Well, that's crazy." And then as you inspect the bear, you can see all these wood shards are like stuck in his paws, as if he had smashed through something.
He broke into somebody's deer camp.
Bear's been hitting the hooch.
Yep.
Drank 46 half gallons of Old Crow and a bunch
So you're
of green apples.
So you're standing there, and all of a sudden, Brian. These are people, so I'll start showing them up. So Craig comes running out. I'll start showing.
I'm walking the kid back over to his mom, who's still passed out on the ground.
Yep, and we're gonna get to her too.
Okay.
Okay, so Cray. So when you see this, when I say show to everyone, tell me what you see on Cray.
Just an icon.
Yep.
Just
the
his
icon?
face.
Just
Yep.
his
no
face.
character sheet. Okay,
Correct.
good.
No.
So Cray shows
Cray
up.
is the rogue master. He's been training me.
Okay. Brian shows up.
He looks like he's made of Play-Doh.
Brian.
He does.
Oh,
Yep.
what the heck? Brian? That's the guy's name, Brian?
Well, that's all
We'll
I
say Brian.
Brian.
Okay,
you go.
I'll buy
And
that.
Calanesy. Calanesy. Now she.
Ew.
If you read.
I'm
the
Brian.
Life
Are
of
you
Brian.
serious?
I am Steve.
Steve.
I thought your name was going to be like Tudnaridicus.
So Calanesy, which you see on the screen now, is a half-orc. She is the mother figure. So her and Borag are married. He's
Yeah.
the All-Father, and she is the Brenda, which is the All-Mother of the troop. So they come out, they come running up, they hear what's going on, and they're like, holy man. And they see Nato, or they see Fleegan
Fleegan.
injured, and Brian comes over and heals Nato, maximum hit points.
I can't decide if she's hot or scary.
Okay, so Nato, you're back to maximum hit points. They heal you.
Depends on what you're into.
Yeah, I was gonna say no facial hair, so for you it's like whatever. You gotta get
Okay,
that
so-
fuzz going on the
so-
face.
She's
So-
like the
Hey,
all
Julie.
mother. Hey Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah, Nado, we were saying that if she doesn't have facial hair, then she's not attracted
We're good.
to you.
No. What
Yeah.
are you talking about? I
You
don't like
need
these
facial
racial
hair, but-
stereotypes, man. Not
So,
cool. Not cool.
okay, so then Fix walks with Smedley over to Lady Deverne from Nevermore. She slowly starts to wake up. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what just happened. This is just a tragedy. Oh my gosh. She goes, I can't thank you guys enough. My driver's clearly dead, but thank you. And she hands each of you a gold piece.
Ah,
One gold.
let us add this to our
Yes,
sheet.
Bam.
this is important.
We're virtuous do-gooders. We never take money.
Nice.
And
Check out
Smedley
Smedley. I hope
comes
he didn't
over
touch me with that booger
and
hand.
he gives you a great big hug, Fix, and goes, thank you so much for helping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And he's just standing there. His eyes are staring up.
Wait,
at
he's
you.
hugging Fix?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So he's
Fix
hugging-
had him.
Grabbed him. Fix
Oh,
grabbed
got
him
it.
and pulled him
Got
out of the way.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, I had a plan.
You had a plan.
I did. I had a plan. If the bear came after me, I was going to throw shield as a reaction.
I'm
Okay.
I'm taking that gold piece.
So
A
each of
gold
you get a
piece is
gold.
$20, so it's a good tip, but she didn't
Yeah.
like exactly give us the farm or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need all of you to roll a d20 now.
Because we took the gold piece.
No, this is something completely different. You guys have never experienced, but we'll see what happens. Roll a d20, all y'all. 17, 13, 11. one more.
11. Ooh, the dice are hot
This is how
tonight.
turned on she is by
Wait,
it.
it says
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
All right, nothing
You can
happens
turn
on
off the
that one.
turn order.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so nothing happens on that. All right, so now, what are you guys going to do?
What does Brian think?
Yes, what does
Hello.
The life of Brian. He ponders
My
life.
name is Brian.
He thinks.
My
I gotta
name is
run the
Luca.
restroom.
Yeah.
Brian.
Hello. I am Steve. Brian.
Steve. S-T-I-E. D-E. Two V's. Thank you.
Oh,
All right.
wait,
get
No,
wait,
you
wait.
can put it. You
Since-
can put an
since-
X on the bear too.
That's what I was trying to
Did you
figure
guys
out.
see Don't Look Up?
You just click on him.
Juliana and Heidi are watching it right now. Funny.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so good. It's good. It's good.
She
It's
came up here. She
powerfully
said,
good.
"Do you mind if we watch it?" I said, "Go ahead." While we were playing.
Yeah. Oh, she'll watch it again with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
How do
it's
you do that,
it's
They got
Bobby?
Meryl Streep and like
yeah, it's good.
like some great actors.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
yeah.
going to get a beer. Hang on. All right. Well, one beer. And somebody else get a refill. I'm the only one in here.
I'm gonna get some.
All right,
water.
I'll
need to
get
get
a
a beer
race.
too.
Fair
Titus,
enough. I'm not
Titus,
even.
Look,
All right. Okay. Making sure.
I'm drinking here. I just don't have to get up for my refills. I could use a snack though. I think I'm gonna get some ham and bean soup. My God, they're still awake. What are you guys looking at? I'll take the coffee for tomorrow. No, you don't have.
I'm all out of snacks, man.
Oh yeah.
Got to make a Costco run, but friggin' COVID, man.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like doing it. Just don't feel like getting out there in the aisles with all these like people.
Fortunately for me, if for any reason I really don't want to go get groceries, I can go on Instacart and have my stuff here within 40 minutes.
That is true. You can always do that. Costco delivers too.
Yeah.
We just did Instacart on Friday.
And I did DoorDash yesterday. That was pure laziness. Chick-fil-A is always insanely busy on Saturday.
Oh, I'll bet.
DoorDash Chick-fil-A.
Yep. Got Julia salad. I got me a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
They have a
You would.
gluten-free bun. I get that often when I'm driving to North Carolina.
That Chick-fil-A sandwich is so good, man.
It is. I agree.
Mhm.
The chicken sandwich thing is big in LA right now, so I'm thinking it'll spread across the country pretty soon. Like there's a million different chicken sandwich franchise people in LA right now.
What do you
Like
mean it'll
what
spread
restaurant?
across
What
the
are they
country? We've
called?
been eating the piss out of Chick-fil-A down here for 20 years.
No, I know, but like it's just taken off. Like ever since Popeyes came out
Yeah.
with their chicken sandwich, now everybody's making a chicken sandwich. You know, like there's varying degrees of spiciness, varying kinds of sauces that are on them. It's all over LA right now.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Well, you guys have the what was it? The In-N-Out burgers
Oh, yeah.
over there that
So
are
good.
not on the East Coast. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
In-N-Out rocks.
Yeah, it
In and
does.
out.
We have Five Guys.
Five Guys is everywhere now.
I rarely
Yeah.
eat a burger,
Yeah,
though.
Five Guys is everywhere.
It's a little on the
Okay, so-
expensive side. Five Guys.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we killed the bear. The mom is grateful. We rolled
Yep.
a d20 and nothing happened.
Right. Everyone's standing around saying, "Oh my gosh, look at this! What happened?" They're like, and you're, what would you tell the people? What's going on? What do you think happened? What did you learn?
There was a
Crazy
giant
ass
bear,
bear.
and he seems to have
Drunk
splinters
bear.
in his fingers
Ah,
and beard on his
Drunk
breath.
bear?
A
A
drunk
drunk
bear.
bear.
A drunk
drunk-
bear.
Where the heck did he get that alcohol from?
I don't know. It's a big mystery.
We should probably go look in the woods.
We could follow the path that he busted through the trees and see what we
Ah.
find.
There's probably a trail.
So Fix kind of looks and it's like, well, look, you smash through there. So you guys wander a very short distance and you come across a broken shed.
Oh. And a dead guy.
I'll bet
Ah.
this is in some way tied to the bear.
You follow a fairly obvious trail of broken branches and wide meandering paw prints through the heavy woods for some 30
He's
feet or
missing a
so.
foot.
I'm gonna check for traps.
At the end of the track in a clearing, you find a small, dilapidated shed that is about 15 feet on each side. It looks as if it had been a lone storage shack since there are no other structures close by. The remnants of the flimsy door hangs from the warped hinges.
The sucker's missing his foot.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
once dirty lock lies on the ground nearby, crushed and mangled. The ground around the shed looks soaked, although it hasn't rained or snow recently. Inside, wrecked barrels and shredded sacks litter the dirt floor. A strong smell of alcohol is everywhere. Near the shed are the remains of a body sprawled on the ground.
Free beer.
Did the guards come with us?
No, the guards went back to position.
I'm gonna search the body.
Yep.
So as you approach the body,
See if you can find
you
his
see
foot.
there are horrific gashes on the body, especially the arms and torso, which were likely what killed him. Darker stains on the
You
dirt
think?
reveal
A
he
gaping chest
bled
wound.
profusely, though it's somewhat difficult to differentiate from the puddles of spilled alcohol on the muddy ground. As you search the body, you find a short sword. See, that's what I was telling Kai. Don't have to worry, short sword's coming. A dagger, as well as a fur-lined cap.
I'm gonna take that dagger since mine went flinging into the woods.
No, you
I-
can go,
I-
Rick.
Found my
Okay.
daggers before we came over here. Yeah.
Oh, we need to start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
On
on
the
the dead
bear.
body is a fat purse. Ooh.
We should return it to his widow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we want to do with that.
Yeah, that's what a
Oh, you know what?
Hanataz is
I
gonna
can
do,
get a
right?
Freaking window.
Unless he's single, then we'll split it up and drink the free beer.
Well,
So I'm gonna look in the fat purse. I mean, you don't
All
know
right.
what's in there.
I know. I didn't tell you. So you find 6 gold and 9 silver.
Ooh.
That's huge. That's a lot of bucks.
We're gonna keep that, I think.
And you
Yeah.
also find on the body, you find a map.
A map.
So 6 gold and 9 silver.
19 silver. Sorry, 19. 19.
Silver.
And Kember, through his notice of perception, realizes he's got some tattoos on the guy. Because many of them are difficult to discern beneath his wounds, but there is one sigil of sorts on his chest that is easily recognizable. It matches the one painted on the door, which you're going to see in a second. So it matches this. So there's the sigil of the tattoo. And also you got that map.
Yeah. Okay, is there a
Wait. Where's the sigil? Is that a separate?
It's on the
handout?
door. It's on the broken door. I did show it.
Yeah.
It's on the broken door,
and the
and
guy
it
has
also
a tattoo.
has it as a tattoo.
Okay, so was there a handout? Okay, I see. it.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
These guys have got some shit stashed in a well somewhere.
Yeah.
They sound like pirates.
All right. So since money is important, we need cheats. So since I searched the purse, this is hard to divide up. So we had 6 gold. I'm gonna keep 3 of the gold. You guys each add 1. There's
Okay.
left. So I've
Okay.
got. So I have 4 gold. And then there was 19 silver.
Yeah.
So you guys each add 6 silver. And I'll add 1.
This sounds like some of the writing prompts I get back in class.
That works.
And there, we divided it up evenly.
If you say so.
That works for now.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read this note.
We just like pass the money amongst ourselves. Here, have some of this. Hey,
So
take
there's
some of that.
3
Okay.
wells these guys went to.
And there's one that's nearby here, and they're waiting for us to take off the
Yeah.
carnival to leave before they go and check it. So obviously, we need to
If
investigate.
you read that, you see the word shizance.
Yeah.
That's slur. So that's
Yeah.
that's a slur for you guys if you didn't.
For
if you
us.
didn't- Yeah.
Yeah, it's the N word,
Whoa,
man.
We're gonna
The
get
N-word.
framed.
You don't say that shit.
Nope.
But we can say it. We'll be like, hey, Shazam.
What
Well,
up, my
all right.
shiz?
What's up, my
Hey.
shazams?
Yeah, my shizzes.
Guys, is there any alcohol left in this shed?
So as you walk
Oh,
into the
yeah.
shed, let's see. Rural. Actually, no, you don't have to. So Kimber says, "Hey, there's some stuff over here." So there's you spot a small pile of stuff that should of interest.
Well, let's look at the pile of stuff.
You find a leather pouch with 3 gold, 3 silver, and 7 cops.
Oh, gee whiz.
Okay, so was I supposed to add gold to my sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gave you each 1 gold. So now each of
Yep.
you add 1 more gold.
Yep.
If you took gold from the lady, you will now have 2 gold.
No, you will. Well, now you will have 3 gold.
Yeah, because
Why?
we started with 1.
We started with 1 from the lady. You got 1 from the pouch on the dead guy, and we got 1 from the pile in the corner.
I wasn't
That's
adding the
3.
pile in the corner yet. So
Okay, yeah, that's the pile in the corner.
Pile in the corner.
And
what
how many
else?
silvers?
3
Did I-
silver and 7 cops.
Wait. Before I was reading that note when Kitus passed out the money, you gave me a gold.
I told I told you to add 1 gold and 6 silver.
Okay.
And this
Yep.
was in the shed.
And now we just added another gold and how many silver to each of us?
1 more silver, because Kitus is still ahead on the gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 12 silver, 3 gold pieces.
And Kitus, you can take the cops if you want them.
All right. How many cops were there?
7.
DM? 7. Got it. Thank you.
Okay,
And you
what
also-
else? Yeah.
You also find some rusty tools, including a sickle, a broken pitchfork, and the head of a shovel.
Not useful.
Did we ID this guy, by the way? Did he have a driver's license or any form of identification?
Like
No.
a bracelet
We're
or
gonna-
something?
We're going to take the sickle just in case the smithy can use the metal. So we'll take the broken parts and take them back to the smithy.
Okay.
And were there still barrels of alcohol in here? There were.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah.
Quite a few. I mean, from the illustration, it looks like.
There's
So it's-
still a few barrels.
Yeah, we'll send the smithy back for the broken tools. And we'll have him come with a wagon to grab the hooch.
Okay. Okay, I'm just reading through if there's anything
We got to
else.
find this boy's next of kin.
So
And
this,
then we're gonna.
is
go
this
ahead.
Dirk or is this Clem? It's either Dirk or Clem. This guy.
Oh yeah.
According to the note,
Might. Yeah, it might be Dirk if he,
Yeah, I'm going to say it's Dirk.
It might be Dirk.
Me and Charlie been knowing how many golds was in them sacks.
so you figure this guy was a crook?
Yeah, he was a crook. That's why we're gonna have somebody from the in the hustle and bustle get over here and get these casks of liquor. So we're searching around. Do we need to do any other kind of checks? We're
You
gonna
can
search some more. Yeah,
roll. Well, you can roll. If you're going to do an explicit check, you can do an explicit check.
yeah.
All right.
You're
And
gonna-
roll perception because
You're
I've been
digging?
using your passive perception for a lot of this so far. But if you want to do an explicit check, you need to call it out.
That's 10
Yeah.
minutes, right? No?
Yeah, let me go back.
You gotta spend 10 minutes doing it.
So yeah, they refer to some sacks, so we need to look for these sacks. It might be
There in
gold.
the well, the map shows you where the well is because that's probably where it's hidden.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
no,
go to
I
the
gotta-
well.
I'm just
I
double checking the shack.
Right.
Make sure we didn't miss
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
So let me go back. Let me see. Where was that? There was something in here I want to read.
This be Nirth.
So you start digging around. So Alman, you're digging around, and the only other thing you've noticed is the guy laying down. He was killed recently by a very large wild animal, like a bear.
Okay.
That's the only other thing you pick up on.
How many casks
You
of,
write that down. A bear.
of hooch are there?
We'll say 6. 6 that still have alcohol in it.
Should we go after
It's not
the bear
listed
that
here,
did
but
this?
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should find whatever did this and
Take care of
Okay.
it.
yeah,
So it doesn't
take
happen
care
to
of it.
anybody else.
Yeah, we don't want a like crazy bear running around. The map shows that this thing is to the south of our encampment.
Yep. And
Yeah.
on our map, if you scroll down, there is a trail going off to the east.
Is there
down
really?
below the main
Mhm.
tent.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, let me delete that token.
Let's go back and tell some people to come haul this shit, and
Yep.
then we'll go investigate.
Except don't say it too loud. We don't want the
No,
cops
no,
to
no.
hear it, right?
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah,
tell,
yeah.
Borag.
Yeah, we'll tell Borak.
Down low.
Good, yeah.
In fact, I know like a rogue's what's it? I have like the hand signals.
Oh yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the rogue. The thieves can't, so I'm gonna signal to
Cray.
Cray. I'm gonna signal to Cray that there's gold back in the woods behind us. So we're gonna come walking out,
Okay.
and when I see Cray, I'm gonna get his attention, and I'm gonna do the hands, that we found some gold. Or
Okay.
we found some valuables, I guess.
All right.
yeah,
now I gotta-
because we took all the fucking gold.
Yeah,
All right.
Tell him to discreetly get the casks of liquor and bring it into the
Okay.
camp.
Always
So-
useful
Hmm.
All right. So I need to get some notes here.
for the crew.
So as you do that, Cray responds back through hand signal saying, "You need to probably discuss this with Borag, but don't forget your regular duties too. But we'll take care of that.
Okay.
We need to have you guys need to investigate this, but don't forget your original duties. But do tell Borag.
Well, geez, we got
Okay.
attacked by a bear before we even got started.
Well, he knows
All
that. Well, yeah.
So yeah, then we can fill Borag in that we found a map, and there
Yep.
was what was
Let's
the
just
word
show it
they
to him.
used?
See what he
Yeah,
says.
yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, exactly.
What do you think? Should we
We'll
investigate
take the
this
note
or
to
not?
him.
Sounds
Yep.
like there's some loot over there.
All right.
We're gonna give the note to El Jefe.
So
Yeah.
do we want to move our icons over to the wrestling ring?
Well,
Yeah.
you start coming in, right? So you're gonna
Yeah.
start coming in the main gates.
Alrighty.
There's lots of stuff in here, so you're just not gonna jump around. Trust me.
Right.
It gets busy in here real fast. There's a lot of people running around. It's a ton of activity. So you don't even make it that far, guys.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Put us where we are.
So you guys make it to right about here. Right? Okay, so now let me bring up something.
Can I like blow a kiss to the guards?
Absolutely.
Okay, so as I go through, I'm gonna be like, "Mwah, hey.
And the guards are like, yeah, good thing you're handy with a blade.
Okay, so wait, he blew a kiss to the guards, and while their attention was on him, I'm gonna hit the guard that he blew a kiss to with a puff of wind. So like when he blew his kiss, there's a puff of wind that hits the guard.
And the guard's kind of like, he's looking around like, did I just fart?
Oh.
Did I smell anything? All right, so everyone roll a perception.
Oh, I'm very good at that.
Wait.
I got a 5.
Wait, does mine not show?
No. Oh, no,
No,
yours
it did not.
did not.
That's
Did
weird.
you have your?
Character sheet.
All right, there it goes. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. So actually,
Oh, no, I rolled a
everybody but
13.
Quimber was too busy muddling around,
Blowing
Flirting.
kisses.
blowing kisses at the guards, and the rest of you see a bird perched on the roof over to your left. We see where my
Yeah.
really large red-crowned hawk just kind of staring there with bright red eyes.
On that red and green roof?
No, the trees.
Oh, perched on the
Okay.
trees. You said roof.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just staring there, looking at you guys with bright red eyes.
Kill it.
Oh, Damien.
We're not gonna kill it.
Oh.
Kill it.
And then as soon as you guys are standing there saying, kill it,
No,
it
I
then
didn't.
flies
No,
off.
no.
I didn't say that.
We're
I didn't even
talking
notice
amongst
it. Like,
ourselves in the real
I'm just
world
like,
before we what to do is to decide what to do in the fantasy world.
yeah.
Okay, but then it just flies off.
Okay.
All right. Now which direction you're heading towards what?
So it didn't fly out because it was being threatened. It just flew away. It's keeping an eye on us. It's watching. Always
All right.
watching.
Which direction do you plan on
We're
moving?
going to the wrestling tent.
We're going that way.
At least one person should go over there and tell them,
Yeah.
or we could
I-
all go.
Well, I don't think we
Okay.
need to all go because we're supposed to be keeping an eye on the ground. So it would make sense for one person to run and tell them, and the rest of us to be doing our job.
Yeah. That's the
All right,
plan.
maybe we go guard the tall tent. We go south, right, to the tall
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah. Well, we kind of walk the grounds to make sure there's nothing.
So remember what your job is, right?
Yeah.
Your job is to overview everything going on and make sure there's no bad things. Fist fights. There's
Let's
gonna
just
be all kinds
start.
of trouble.
Let's just start with the buildings here on our left.
Yeah.
Just start
So
moving
who-
around.
Who's gonna go? Why don't Fleegan? Why don't you go talk to Borga?
All right. Borag,
Yeah, go talk to Borag, and the rest
I'm
of us.
heading this way to go to
Yeah.
Borag.
Okay, so
And-
that's
We're
Okay,
heading
how-
this way to do our rounds. We're kind of gonna go down here and around the back.
Well, we should
And-
kind of. Okay, these two things up here are like guard shacks, right?
yes. That's where the tokens. That's where they're collecting the tokens.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're collecting money.
So we'll start checking here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Here.
so
Make like
here.
a circle around the.
Food
You
and
know.
drink wagons. People could be getting out of hand with the drinks.
Yeah.
okay, so as you guys are heading around, roll. So there's Ventoff, Vic, and Kember. Roll a perception.
Eight.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, as you're walking, you hear a townie walk by, and he kind of stops with his friend. He goes, "Heard tell another adventure. Party went missing trying to enter them dark passages near Muz Durham. Them adventurer type never seem to learn. That place will done kilt more adventurers than bog toads kill flies. What you say? What's a Muzzen Durin? Well, that'll be an ancient floating city in them Eterns. Turned over and crashed to the ground long ago. Scary place it be." And then you're kind of like, what? And they just kind of wander off.
That was kids.
Two old
No.
guys.
Two older guys.
They
got
sound like the fellows wrote that letter.
They do.
I don't think it's them. All right.
Could be a regional
Okay.
dialect.
Yeah, could be a regional dialect of redneck.
I,
A
redneck. Yeah, I
a
think-
redneck pirate.
I kind of heard that, guys. Maybe we should talk about this a little bit later.
Moss Durham or something like
Yeah.
that. Just keep that in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Floating
So-
city.
Okay, so you approach the main food and drink wagons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Manil, you might just want to move us because we're
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
we're patrolling as a group. But what about Fleegan?
I know that's going to be the challenge because there's certain things that take place in certain orders. So
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta get back to the token layer to be able to move you guys.
Yes.
It's always a challenge to make sure you got the right layer.
Yeah. Otherwise, you move the map. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Okay. Now, food. Hang on. Food and drink wagon. I gotta go to my notes.
Control Z. Control Z.
Control Z. Control Z. Hopefully.
Okay.
Kaius, you think this is all Python or JavaScript? What do you think?
Oh, it's like this front end is definitely all JavaScript.
Yeah.
It depends on if the storage, like on the back end, is Python or not.
Oh,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
Everything we're interacting with is.
Okay, you get to the main area of the food and wagon of tastes.
Mmm. I'm getting kind of hungry myself,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, this area of the carnival is always busy. Currently, about a half a dozen people stand before the wagon of taste, and another 4 or 5 are in line at the wagon of smiles. What do you think that is?
Alcohol.
Standing here, you can smell the enticing, spicy aroma of Sunnisei's savory cooking. Smoke arises from beyond her wagon. So you can tell, I mean, you can know people are eating, people are getting drinks.
Yeah.
So you're standing there looking at the wagon.
Ooh, Cinnabon.
Yeah, so you've got both the wagon of smiles and the wagon of tastes. in front of you.
Yeah. All right. As long as nobody's getting into any trouble, we're gonna keep our
You're
plan to walk this way.
We don't want to just kind of
You're not
pick our
gonna-
head around, just kind of make sure.
Yeah. I mean, we can like eavesdrop and listen.
Yeah, just kind of make sure everything's
Okay.
on the up and up.
Yeah.
Okay, as you walk over to Senisei, I'll show her.
Yeah. Just ask her what's going on. You know how it's going.
Okay, so almost without thinking, you alter your course to walk back to the brightly painted wagon of. I would say, is that right? No. Yeah. You can
So
barely see Senisei through the obscuring aromatic steam of smoke and
Senisei.
cooked fires.
Who's Senisei?
She's
the
the
cook.
lady running the thing.
You just popped
Yep.
up.
Yep, she's managing a dozen different pots and pans. She looks far busier than when she's simply cooking for the troupe. Her food is very popular with the Hanataz and locals alike. The people of Nevermore have never tasted anything of the sort, and even the Hanataz are occasionally surprised by her experimental, yet always delicious cookery. 3 young Fretta, those are the young ones, Sangi, Han, and Felisha, assist her in cooking. And she comes and she sees you. She goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I haven't seen you guys today. Things going good?"
Well,
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I was
aside from-
nearly killed by a giant bear.
Oh my gosh, she goes, "Well, I'll tell you what, since you guys are having a really tough day," she goes, "Here, have some food, have some."
Oh,
She gives you some food. She goes, "This is, of course, is on the house."
We'll need one for Fleegan too. He had to run off and talk to Brago.
yeah. Can we get a doggy bag?
Okay, so she gives you guys
Borag.
some, let's see. I'm looking for the food. Food and drink down below. So she's got the food. Copy this into the chat. All right.
Holy cow.
Whole bunch of stuff to look at. She's
mean
like,
we're-
"What can I help you for?"
Jeez. I'll take that flatbread.
So she goes back and she starts cooking it up. Hang on, I got it for you. So she reaches over and she goes, "Here you go, Kimber, some flatbread. I hope you like it."
Oh, I want the shish kebab.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're like, "Oh, shish kebab," and you're like, "This is great."
See, this is getting me all hungry IRL.
Yeah, I'm actually
So-
going to need to grab a snack in a minute. I didn't eat dinner. We started
Uh,
at 5.
Spicy meat mash.
Oh, that sounds good right now too.
Should we do that now? Before it gets too late. Is that okay?
Yeah.
What the hell? And he's busting out a full. I made a bowl of ham and beans, so I can't complain.
Heidi brought me up some pizza we just threw in the thing. Did you guys both finish Witcher?
I'm still watching it.
Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as season 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, season 1 was great, right? And Alman and I have read the book, so we have issues
Well,
with
that's
the story
cool.
as well. But,
Yeah. Not as
Um,
much as I do of Wheel of Time. Oh my god. They've
Oh,
gone
man.
so far off the reservation. It's not funny. I just
Huh.
I don't know where they're taking the story. I mean, they've gone so far off. I have no idea what's going on with the characters. None.
Bondi, have you watched Witcher yet?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You finished the season?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
We're just saying I didn't like it as
Oh,
way
yeah.
off, but the books they're off from the books. Like
I never
Yeah.
read the book, so.
Yennefer never lost her powers in the books. And
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
no.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
And-
which I get. You don't want a character to be OP, right? You got to make them vulnerable. But I guess there would be other ways to do that besides completely losing her power. You know?
Yeah. And she never
And,
betrayed him. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she never.
She never
them.
betrayed him to the whatever.
No, the whole betrayal
No,
That
plot.
lady
thing.
is something that's just brand new for the show. Like
Yeah.
where? So everybody who's read the books is like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So she never tried to turn in what's her
No.
face to the witch, blah blah blah.
Ciri, Cirilla? No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Huh.
Mm-mm. So yeah, I heard that what's his name? You know, The Witcher. The comment that he made was he was like, "Well, I hope in season 3 we go kind of closer to the books again." You know.
Yeah.
So and I get it. It's a TV show. You got to change it, right? It
No,
doesn't
you-
translate one for one.
You don't. Yeah, but it's like the whole thing is like Yennefer and Geralt and
Siri.
Ciri. They're like a family.
Yeah.
So how does that now happen when the mom has completely tried to betray both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty tough.
Yeah. How do you rebuild that?
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
You almost fed me to the demon, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
It's
Get
okay.
power back.
Yeah. It's absolutely stupid. So I hate that's the kind of stuff absolutely not necessary.
No.
And it's like in the Wheel of Time stuff,
My sandwiches are
So-
toasting.
the what's his name? The big heavyset guy? Like,
I just started watching that Wheel of Time, so don't ruin anything.
okay.
You
I'll
talk
let
about it, I'll go make my
he's just-
sandwiches.
No, it's
Wait, what is the Wheel of Time shit?
the Wheel of Time on Prime.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
What is it?
It's
A famous fantasy book series.
yeah,
Oh,
by
okay.
Robert Jordan. Like, it's a hugely famous, and it's
Yeah.
13 books. They're all like 800 to 1200 pages long. It's a ridiculously long series. It's really a good story that's really engrossing, and just there's a whole bunch of stuff that like one of the main characters in the book, he's like gone. They're talking about killing off some of the prime characters that didn't die in the books. I'm like, what? You can't. And it's like, Matt Cawthon, he disappeared. Like, this didn't happen in the books. So
All right, I gotta check my food.
yeah, and it's yeah, the whole Yeah, it's they've taken too many liberties with the storyline,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's and like the main Aes Sedai loses her power. Yeah, it didn't happen.
Again,
So-
another mage losing their power that didn't happen in the books. you know?
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, she does at one point, but it's not the way they did it, even close to the way they did it. They get what's called tied off. So they have these powers, but somebody else can tie them off from the powers. They don't take their powers away. They just kind of put a lock. They put a
Yeah.
lock on them, and somebody else can unlock them. They can even unlock themselves over time. But yeah, what happened in the story was just, and I don't know. Maybe she's I don't know. It's just so far off from the original. All right. It just spit out more paper. It does that sometimes.
It just spits out paper.
Just put it on top of the printer. It's like when it prints, it'll grab extra pieces of
Mhm.
paper. Yeah.
Yeah, older printers do that. You may have to go in there and clean that little roller.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I hate, I don't know why they think they can do it better than the author. That's what it reeks of to me, is the writers for the story on the movie think they can do better than the author who wrote the damn book.
Well, that's what's cool about The Expanse is that the book writers are the writers for the show.
There you
So
go.
they're like, okay, yeah, we have shorter time frame and less we can do, so
Yep.
we're gonna adjust that for our story, right? We're not like trying to do what somebody else does. So it comes out great. Yeah.
What's that? A pencil?
Well, even The
There's-
Walking Dead
there's
followed
this
the
one.
comic books pretty close. Do you remember that, Kaitis, reading that?
Mm,
It's watercolor.
The
yeah,
first
yeah.
couple seasons were very close.
That's
to the comic.
again because the showrunners were the comic
Writers.
book authors.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. See, that's what happens when you actually put people in there that don't think they can do it better. They can do it better. So, yeah, it's just I
And-
find it a little annoying.
And to be fair, not every show can be written by the original author, right?
Right.
There are different skills, but when it does work, it's great. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even if they did just a little bit more to stick to the storyline, it's like they haven't even introduced the characters the right way.
yeah.
You know, like some of the characters, their whole character is based on an experience in the first book, and it didn't happen.
And now on the show, it didn't happen. Yeah.
So you're like,
Well,
what? The
I think Game of
fuck?
Thrones is a good example where the editing was necessary and it worked. I mean, up until the last season, I thought the changes Game of Thrones made were better than the books.
Yeah.
Like they kept people together. The characters weren't off on different freaking continents. You know, the show was actually I thought better. I'm like HBO's doing a good job. And
Yeah.
I mean, until the last season, they didn't know how to end it, right? But
Yeah.
or
And,
they
well,
just fucked up Khaleesi. You know.
Yeah. Well, but the content was gone. They didn't have their content anymore.
Right,
They
they
had
went-
to
they-
write.
They went beyond the
Yeah,
book.
there wasn't an end, so they had to end it. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And that's just proof positive that some people can't do that stuff.
But Hollywood's not always the best at that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, George R. R. Martin somewhere with a remote control steamboat.
He's got so much money right now that he's the last thing writing. He's like, fuck it, I'm old and I'm rich. I
Yeah.
don't need to write another book. You know, what
I
the
think
hell?
he's under contract to finish it though.
What are they gonna do? You know?
Withhold
It has been like 10 years since the last fucking book came out. Like,
Yeah.
not exaggerating. Like,
Yeah.
it's bonkers at this point.
Guy's pacing himself.
Well, and that's what's cool about The Expanse is there are two writers, so the books have been like clockwork, like a book every year, practically for The Expanse. And in fact, the last book just came out. I'm reading it right now. But that's also one thing that's kind of bad is I'm watching the Amazon show, but it's so many books behind that I'm trying to remember where the show is compared to like, I'm about ready to finish the whole story, you know. And I'm like,
Right.
who's still alive? Who's dead? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up on the series. I love the series.
It's great. And again, an example where the writers are the writers for both books and
Yeah.
the show. It's
Oh,
two
sh-
writers under one pen name is how they do it.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Where did Bondi go?
He was making food, but I can see his kitchen is no longer there.
Maybe he went to Taco Bell.
There he is.
He's got his coat on in his house.
Cold there.
Ooh, Book of Boba Fett is great.
Yeah.
I know Manel and I have seen both episodes. Alman, have you seen the second one yet?
I didn't get to the second one yet.
Small Star Wars stories are awesome. Where it's not
Yeah.
just Jedi waving lightsabers everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Smaller, more compact stories. That's what this is. Like Mando, like the start of Mando.
I have food.
Cool. All right, so while you guys are eating, we'll then handle Titus, because he went wandering off in a different
All right,
direction.
I'm going wrestling.
You're heading to the wrestling tent. All right, so you start making your way to the wrestling tent, and let me bring up that again. You come across another set. You don't know about the other people, but you hear a guy basically just in comments saying, "I heard tell that there was a flight of Betwixt, the senators from Hardcastle, and them there were dragon crosses in the last session. Something about not enough coin for the border defense. Do you know anything about a border defense? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about."
Border defense.
Border defense.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll continue towards
Okay, well, I gotta get a mark.
Borag.
Okay.
Sounds like a baby crying.
I assume you're writing this all down.
Who?
Titus.
Titus?
I wrote down talk of quote border defense.
There you go.
Okay. I gotta minimize some screens to move you some more. Got too many windows open on this tiny little laptop. Alright. You make it all the way over to here. You're getting close.
Okay.
I need you to do, let's see, when we look at what's your passive perception. League and Kitus 12. Okay. Okay, so as you're walking, you notice on one of these poles, particularly this pole, you see that right there I'm highlighting?
Yeah.
You notice some scratch marks on the tent pole. And you're not quite sure, and you see that the marks are groups of 3 parallel diagonal scratches. So now you can roll a perception check to see if you can figure out what that means.
Would that be a perception or something more like nature?
It's actually insight. I
investigation?
think that it's insight. Do insight.
Insight.
Yeah, do insight.
That's a good
Reroll
thing
it for
because that's the
insight.
suckiest roll I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
one, but hey.
But that was the second one. So, but you got a 17.
So, and I got to roll my D10 to see how it affects it. So, even a medium roll could be okay. So you notice that the
No,
mark.
you can hide that from us, by the way.
Do you see that Manel roll
We
GM?
saw the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to hide all of those then.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
It's when you do the roll, it's GM only. There's a thing you can check.
All right, I need to change that to all GM.
Yeah.
GM. So you guys see this?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. Good. Good to know. Thank you. All right. So you believe that those markings are for thieves come back at target for something to steal.
Mm.
Well, you better tell him that too.
Yeah, but it's
All
but
right.
it's our job to find that and to intercept it.
So now you have the option of saying, well, now there's thieves. How do I figure out there's thieves?
Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'll kind of mark that. Yeah, like Alman said, for maybe post show tonight, we'll kind of guard that and see what happens.
Okay. Now,
but I'll keep going towards Borag.
okay. Now to the other side. So you guys were at the food area, and did you guys eat your food?
Hell yeah.
Working on it. Yeah, it's yummy.
Okay. So as you eat your food, you really feel good inside. You feel like powerful. You feel a little bit more powerful than normal. And now you get an advantage roll on a single use.
Big Trouble in Little China.
So now you've got an advantage roll on a single use for the rest of the game. You can pick an advantage roll
Oh.
for eating the food.
And wasn't that the sign?
We need to eat here every day.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Great movie.
I think that was the sign.
Kim Cattrall.
Oh yeah, in her
Yeah.
hot days. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see. Hang on. Where was that? So you guys are back here. Show to players. You're back. You guys are standing there, staying at the Wagon of Tastes. You guys are eating your food.
We're gonna like eat our food
We need to keep walking though. Keep
and
looking
keep
around.
walking. Like I got my little plate. I'm like chowing down. We're gonna walk down by the
I just
illusion
got
tent.
my
Okay, so
kebab.
as you're about to walk away, you get a wave from Lena at the Wagon of Smiles.
All right.
Hello, Mum.
She kind of waves at you and says, "Come here."
I'm gonna go over and give her a big hug.
Yeah, she could use a hug, right? So
Yeah.
as you walk up, she
It's me
sees you
mum.
coming up.
Yeah.
She shoos away the awaiting locals and says, come back in a minute." She goes, "I need to take a minute for myself." In a moment, she exits the back door of her wagon holding a colorful ceramic mug. She pours each of you a tankard of bubbly, hot winterberry cordial. The fruity beverage is warm in your hand and softens at the cold edge.
Uh-oh.
So she looks at you. She goes, "I don't have much time." She goes, "But keep an eye out for a large man with a mustache and an eye patch. I think he's trouble." She goes, "I also heard two people saying another one in town is sick from that horrid drink." And she looks at you. "I don't know what the heck they're talking about, a horrid drink, but that's what I heard. See if you see anyone that's sick around as well."
Thanks
boy.
for the drink, Mum.
She goes, "Oh, don't drink too much of that in one spot. Take it easy. That stuff's strong."
I know.
All right. So, back to the other side. Let me move all my freaking dialogue boxes around. So, you're right there. Let me look up this real quick. I should find where-
Lena reminds me, like when we grew up, we had Amy Toivo jokes. Heidi said they had Oli and Lena jokes.
Oli and Lena.
Oli and Lena. Yeah.
Nice.
So that was the Norwegian, right? Where Finns was Ano and Toivo.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oli and Lena.
We didn't have any funny like girl Finlander jokes.
No.
Okay.
It was always two dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That
you
said
get down.
something.
So
I
you
guess
get
could
down
go
to
dirty
Borg.
with Oli and Lena.
Yeah, you could. So you get down to Borag, and he's busy doing his the wrestling ring, and he's kind of surprised to see you. He's like, "Oh, yeah, what? How can I help you?"
So I'm gonna fill him in. I'm gonna say we just had the bear, occurrence up on the road. I'm not sure if you heard about that. But there was a boy in danger. We saved him. The bear smelled like alcohol, and we followed the trail into the woods. We think we found we found some important information, and something about it. And I show him the note, and I tell him about our concerns about something south of our tents down here.
Okay. So he looks at you. Okay. Some of that stuff I'm aware of. I heard, the bear, everything I heard about that. Let me see that map.
So I give him the note, and I say, and I tell him that I also told, I messaged to Cray that there was, some barrels of alcohol up there that maybe we could find, etc. And
he goes, okay, make sure you tell Lena. Where's the rest of your group? Where's the rest of you?
They're patrolling. They're doing our job.
Okay.
They're doing our job.
All right. Make sure you tell Lena about those things. We got to make more money, right? It's all about the dollar. It's all about the coin. It's about the money. The coin.
All right.
So he's like, okay. The map, he goes, this is interesting and very concerning. I didn't expect this. We have to investigate that. But it doesn't have to be now. Make sure you do your job, but we're going to investigate this before the end of the night. He goes, and then make sure you guys come back later. There's some interesting activity coming on a little bit later around here.
Okay. I'll tell him I saw some marks that, also support that theory, and then we're going to be on those. We're going to be on.
Yeah. He kind of looks at that and he goes, I figured something was going on with those marks, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. But that's good to know.
All right. Okay. Cool. So we got Borag support.
Yep. And as soon as you walk away, make a perception roll.
Right.
Okay, let me do my roll. Okay. All right, so you notice on the ground a little pouch that's just kind of standing out. You're not quite sure. You're like, that's interesting. What is that?
All right, I'll pick it up and I'll look inside of it.
And you find some pipe leaf and Valen gold pipe leaf. And Valen gold is an expensive and well-known pipe leaf from the southern sovereignty of Andavala. It smells of sweet honey and chocolate. The leaf imparts a euphoric feeling and will give the one who smokes a full bowl advantage on attack rolls for 15 minutes after smoking. There are 5 bowls in the pouch.
Pass the pipe.
You find that in the ground.
Pick it, pack it, fire it up.
What was the benefit again? What on attack rolls?
Advantage on attack rolls for 15 minutes.
Wow.
After smoking a bowl.
It's like the Matrix. I can see it all happening.
All right, so I got to make note of that.
Speaking of the Matrix, I haven't seen that yet. Almond saw it. So
I saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not great, but it just carried. They carried the storyline.
It's Keanu kicking ass,
Yeah.
and Carrie Moss,
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Yep.
It does get confusing.
Mildly so, but it works.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
HBO Max.
Okay. So, Kaitis, what are you doing? You're going to head back?
Yeah, I'm gonna work my way back across the field to the left there to the group.
Yeah, he can see that we probably haven't moved very far.
So yeah,
There's a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working my way back between the tent of jests and the gambling tent.
You also have to remember I'm pretty damn tall.
I'm keeping an eye on the gambling tent, make sure there's funny business going on as I go by.
All right, hang on.
Hang
I'll
on.
look up something.
There's funny business
There's
going
this-
on everywhere,
This
apparently.
module is very busy. There's a lot of things that go on in this module. See, I gotta roll something else.
I need to check my pellets. I don't want to get chilly.
Yes.
Check it out, I bought these spinning tops for like me and the kids for Christmas. This is titanium.
Oh, you bought the wait.
Foreverspin.com, yeah.
Dude, I know what you're talking.
Amber found them. They're great. I got
Hold on.
Siriana a copper one because of like Michigan and
Yeah, dude, I've been wanting to get those. Are they cool?
They're great. They're cool. Yeah. They're small, right? Look how tiny they are.
Yeah.
but you sit there at your desk and it's like a thing. I'm spinning it one here. You know.
That's how you can tell if you're in the dream state or not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Top just keeps spinning, right?
It's just got to keep spinning. Then you know you're fucked.
Well, if you're in the
Ooh,
dream,
good call.
doesn't it keep spinning if you're in
Yeah.
the dream state?
Yeah.
But only you know the weight and how long it should spin. And if it doesn't spin for that right amount of time, then you know that you're in the dream.
Yeah.
Um,
So we never did know if he was in the dream state or not.
That's a great movie. So
Yeah.
just doing this
foreverspin.com.
way.
They got them made out of everything, man. Bronze, copper.
Yeah.
I got Benjamin the limited edition blue titanium, and he said, "Oh, it's like Michigan." I'm glad you like it. He's like U of M, right? Because he got a blue one. It was like this one. but
Yeah.
blue. And Siri's got a copper one, but it's heavier. It's like super heavy, the copper.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they're cool. They're really cool.
Yeah, titanium, lightweight, strong.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
That's why
doesn't
they-
spin as long.
That's why they build aircraft out of it.
The
Yeah.
heavier ones spin longer, but they
Yeah.
are harder to spin.
Right.
So they come in this little box, right? That that's kind of cool. Yeah.
That is
That's
cool.
cool.
Dude, I've been looking at that for like the last 2 years, debating whether or not to get one.
It was a good Christmas gift, like a stocking stuffer.
Yeah, yeah. Beckham's not quite old enough. All right, where are we?
I'm
I'm walking
marking up.
back.
Yep. So as you're walking back, you hear another rumor. Says them shiners be a bunch of ruffians. They think they run the town. Bunch of thugs and those thieves, I tell ya. If you ask me.
The shiners.
Right, the shiners. Got it.
Okay, so I gotta mark that one. Okay, so you're slowly getting close to the other guys. Okay. All right. What are you guys doing?
We're just continuing on, right?
All right. Which direction? Where are you going?
Going over here.
We're kind of circling around.
Yeah, we'd be
Okay.
heading this way, but we're at a
Okay.
slow canter, so our pace is about 15 feet for Fleegan's. He's probably dashing back to us, so he's moving at 50 feet, and we're moving at 15.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are wandering, and you get to. I got to get to the right layer again. Object and token versus GM layer. Right about there. And before you, a severely inebriated dwarf staggers about. As he nears your location, he stops suddenly in his tracks. After briefly swaying about, vomits onto the ground. The nearby townies move away from the drunk, giving him a wide berth. He just yaks. Right there in front of you.
Nice.
A drunk
Cool.
dwarf. Never seen that
Dwarf.
before.
Dwarf.
I've never seen that before. So we daintily move out of the spray and spatter, so we don't get any on ourselves. And we're
Right.
gonna just watch him for a second to make sure and see how he reacts. Like some dwarfs can vomit and jump right back into the game. So we're just we're gonna keep an eye on him just for a second to make sure he's okay.
They're hardy vomiters.
So he stands there a second. He looks at you. Another one ralphs right out. Then you can hear just kind of this low mumbling. Oh, there I recall. No being able to hold me liquor. Oh. So he kind of just looks around for a minute. And
Does he have a mug or anything?
oh yeah, he's got a mug in hand. But you're standing away from him, so you can't really. You're keeping distance, so you're not really too. You don't really know what's going on with him, but you're standing at a distance.
Can I go over to him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to him since I'm a dwarf, and just put my hand on his shoulder and say,
Okay, so let's
"Are
see.
you all right, brother?"
So let's see. Ventoff in Kimber. So you walk over there, and you got your passive perception, and you notice these green pimples on the dwarf's chest. His half unstrung shirt, so you can see it's half undone. He's drunk, but he's got these green pimples, green hued blisters.
I'm gonna smell the thing he's drinking. I'm gonna investigate the thing he's drinking. His
Oh, it's alcohol. It's very similar to what you just got from the Lena.
he's
Very
drinking the
similar.
same stuff we just drank.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh, I'm still sipping mine. She said don't guzzle it.
I'm gonna
did say that.
slap
She
it out of your
also-
hand.
She also said look for anyone who's sick, right? So let's go
Yeah.
grab. Let's somebody. Actually, we're gonna send. Where the hell did you go?
I could go. She's my mom.
Yeah. She's your mom. We're gonna. So, where the hell are our character sheets? There they are. We're gonna send Ventov to go get his mom.
I'm gonna pour out my drink on the ground.
Yeah, I'm pouring mine out too. Ventov is running to get his mom.
Okay, so Ventov runs back to get to Lena. Go back to Lena now. Go back down.
Mom.
Go tell your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Lena was looking for the mustache man.
Yeah, but she also didn't she also say about the sick?
Yeah, I'm trying to. That wasn't Lena. I'm trying to find. That was.
Oh, that was the guys talking.
Yeah, that was the guys
Yeah.
talking. That wasn't Lena.
Right.
So you heard that from the rumor mill.
So Lena, but she still said get somebody who's sick, right?
That was not Lena. She said look for the large man
eye
with a
patch
mustache,
man.
with an eye
So
patch.
I get. Okay.
But you can still
Mom,
tell
we
her.
found a guy with no eye patch. Sorry.
Is he
Lena.
is he causing
This is
trouble?
all- this is all very confusing. I'll just tell her what we saw.
And she's gonna look at you and say, "That's interesting."
He was drinking
It would-
this.
Well, she goes, "You know how I brew this. How would somebody be sick from our brew? I tell you, I don't know. But I will keep my eyes open because I don't know. This doesn't make any sense though. So keep paying attention. This is not good though. If they try to tie this back to us."
All right. So I'll go back and tell the guys what Mom said.
All right. Keep your eyes open. You don't
Yep.
know.
I'm still trying to get there because I gotta tell Lena what Borag said to tell Lena.
Okay. All right, let me get my.
I could have just told her. You should have told me. I could have told her.
He's
Oh,
not back
you're
yet.
oh, never mind. You couldn't have told me because you're over here.
He's coming across the
That's
field.
why. That's why.
We guys, we need to get cell phones.
Let me go G8.
They didn't have cell phones yet. Beepers. Beepers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me move. So I got to move something again. GM layer. Okay, so Fleegan, go back to move you. Token layer. You start hauling, but you get to right about here. And see, Fleegan. Okay, your passive passive. As you pass through a dense knot of people, one of the faces in the crowd stand out to you. After a moment, you're sure you know that person, though you can't place them.
Huh. Saw a face I knew. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Still trying to go across.
Okay. So you continue to make your way over to the group.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on this dude. It's an underappreciated skill, man.
Yeah, it is.
I
But
agree.
Yours
You're
is pretty
clear.
high.
And I have wisdom,
Whoa.
so
Nice.
Give him like a little like medical examination. This guy.
Okay, rolling the dice. Well, you look at him, and you can tell that he's inflicted with something. He goes, "It's not something you've seen before, but you can tell something's not right with that green rash. Those little, those little pimples shouldn't be there, but something you haven't seen before. You're not sure what to think, but it's not good, you know."
Okay.
We definitely need to bring this to someone's attention. Where's
maybe.
So am I close to seeing Lena?
Yes, you can go tell
Yeah.
Lehman. We're right next to the drink thing.
Okay. So
Well,
I'll
you're
go
gonna-
up to Lena and I'm gonna say, I informed Borag about this. We found this note investigating the bear attack. And he said he maybe knew more about it.
Well, he
Um,
weren't you telling her about the casks?
Yeah, you're telling her.
Yeah,
about
it's
the
more
attack.
just like go get the
It's-
alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I let her know about the extra alcohol casks that we might, be able to get those.
Okay. So
Um,
she's really appreciative and says, "Thank you very much," and hands you a couple more silver pieces, 2 silver,
ooh,
and
cool.
says, "I'll dispatch the little ones. Go get those casks." And thanks you.
All right. Got it.
Is this a little petting zoo over here?
So I
might be.
tell the guys that I saw some scratch marks that looked like, maybe like messages on the posts for, maybe people coming back tonight that we're gonna have to be, after the
Okay.
show. Maybe there's a spot we can post up and watch after.
Yeah.
And Borag had similar kind of thoughts, and then he said to wait on the map to the on the trail.
All right. What are we gonna do about this guy?
Do about what?
This guy. He's like
The pimple guy.
yeah,
Oh,
the
the pimple guy.
green pimple man.
Is there
Just
a
leave him alone,
medical
man.
tent or something like that?
Nope. And then he stumbles off into the crowd. He wanders back into the crowd.
Well, that's definitely one we gotta look into.
So there's a bunch of icons now to our south at the stage in Old Oak.
Those are some of the icons you see are your troupe.
Performers.
Just so you know, yeah, they're performers. Those are performers of the troupe.
Okay.
It's just an FYI.
All right.
Like you saw Borag and some of the other characters around.
So we have a tent fire over to our west. Other tents and the wrestling fields if you want to go that way. To the east.
For some reason, I don't see this person's name tag or this person's name tag.
Doesn't say Fix and Fleegan underneath it?
No. Mm-mm.
Do you guys see it?
Where?
I see Fleegan, that's me.
I don't see Fleegan and I don't see Ventoff.
You might have to set the tokens to visible, whatever, visible to all.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it right now. I'm just saying when you get off.
Huh. Because I shortened them.
So Fleegan should be right here where I'm pinging should be
Yeah,
Fleegan.
I can see we can see your tokens. There's just no hit points or name on
Name.
token.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
That's because you can't. They're not shared. Like I can see, as an example, I can see. Let me get on it. So
I can't see
Quember,
Nados either. I
Yeah,
can see Quember.
yeah, Quember Rand. He's like shared with everybody, so I can see his character sheet, but I can't see yours or Ventoff, and that's why we can't see your information.
and let's see. It says in all players' journals can be edited and controlled. Let me try this. All players, save changes. Now do you see Fleegan?
Nope.
I just
It-
made him acceptable by to
it's
everybody.
it's a token setting, not a
Yeah.
Oops.
Token setting, GM notes. It just says name, nameplate. Let me uncheck it and check it, save it. Show. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's fine. It's no big deal. Just maybe tinker with it offline sometime.
Yeah.
Huh. I just
There, I can see it now.
Yeah, I
you
can see it now.
Two words. Yeah, I tried to shorten it because it was so long. So if I leave it as one word, you guys can't see it, but you see it when it's two words.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Fix is one word. Let me say fix second. See if you guys see fix now.
Yeah.
So second, it's like last name, but fix is
No, I
Okay.
can't see fix. That didn't do it for us.
it didn't.
What did it for me?
It's your character.
Yeah.
But I guess that makes sense, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so set everybody up like Fleegan, and that should work.
All right.
But you don't have to do it right now. So
Okay.
let's keep. So the dwarf wandered off, like we
Yep.
lost him. So we'll just keep marching this way.
Okay. So So you guys get to right about here. And all of a sudden, Fix buckles over. And I got to get to something real quick. Come on, screen. Now, how do you switch in Discord if we had another channel? How would we do that? Can we do that?
What channel do you want to go? You should be able. I think I gave you control
Okay.
to drag people into another.
Yeah, I-
One or group 2.
Yeah, I can move myself to group 1.
Okay, move to group 1. Hell, I can't even move to group 1.
There we.
Who needs to be down there? Just those two?
Yeah, because he got sick or something.
That screwed up the video, but
See when they pop back if it just goes back to the same spot or not.
hopefully.
Stay on top. Oh, I could do that. Nah. Streaming. So wait, Almond's in there too?
Well, Manel's not talking to himself.
Yeah, sorry. Like, how many of us is there? Oh, yeah, right. General Discord. Oh, there's my general Discord. Okay, what's going on? Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in this module. You can't go like 2 feet without something.
Right. I like the modern modules though. Story.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So you kind of noticed me like looking around like really weird, not looking at you like, you know, kind of like a weird look, like why don't you see what I'm seeing and or hear what I'm hearing? And because you guys are just, you know, all talking jovial like you were, and
But now you got to turn your camera back on.
I'm like, guys, I'm not exactly sure what just happened, but I think something's about to happen. I think the guy that we saw that was sick, I think he's got something that's highly contagious, and I think it's going to affect a lot of people. A lot of people here and a lot of people now.
Okay.
Does this jive with my medical analysis of this dude?
Yeah, the fact that you saw something that you've never seen before, yeah, it kind of has me worried. And I don't know where it's coming from.
What did you see?
I didn't see, it's what I heard. It was like a bunch of sick, almost like undead shuffling through the trees.
Actually, you nailed it. That's what it was. Undead.
You heard something.
Yeah, you guys didn't hear it, but I heard it. And it got louder
Alright,
and louder
we need to
until it
warn-
stopped.
We need to warn our people then, and maybe call off the show. Do we need to go in the tall tent, stop it, and get people out?
How long is it going to take for us to develop a vaccine for this? That's what I need to know. Like, is it a 6-month project? Do you need FDA approval?
And is it mRNA? Because I don't trust that.
Right.
So I think what we need to do is I think we need to we can get the young ones to start scattering throughout the carnival, and because we still got to keep an eye out for everything else that's going on. But we can start spreading the word that. But it's like it was a vision.
It was a vision.
It was a vision. I didn't know I had visions. I don't know if it was real, if it was the drink or the food we just ate, but it seemed real. And it was very, very foreboding.
Where the hell did that dwarf go?
Was
do
it
you
the
wanna-
dwarf that had the pimples?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He yacked, and then he had weird pimples, and I tried to do, medical analysis on him, but really didn't see much. Other than, like, I didn't know what it was.
Maybe we just
So let's
send.
tell Lena. There must be a signal, like among the blue veil, to let her there's trouble coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go tell somebody right away.
Yeah.
Lena's the closest. Let's let her know.
Yeah.
We saw a guy with green pimples and he had a vision.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay, so you want to go up to the. You're going to go back up to the food tent. You're going to. Actually, the closest one was Sunase. She's the food person. Sunase is here.
Yeah.
Lena is here.
Wait, I didn't see either one of
We
those.
didn't see your pings.
Okay, so I don't know why you're not seeing my ping. Sunase is the blue
There, got
and
it.
gold, and then Lena is the black and red.
Okay. So let's go talk to Sensei.
Okay. So let me. Oh God, these token layers. All right, so you walk up. The Sensei again. Busy, busy, busy. All kinds of things going on.
Yeah.
What do you tell her?
If she's serving people, she's not going to listen.
We
Well,
just
we're
push
gonna-
to the front
we're gonna-
and tell her.
Yeah, we're gonna call her to the back and say
Okay.
we really need to talk to you.
So she's got the Fretna are helping her, so she
Yeah.
can walk
Okay.
away. So Sanji, Han, and Felicia are helping. She goes, what's going on? Did you not like my food?
No, your food was incredible, but there was a. Oh wait, hold on. And I'm throwing this at her. So persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah. We need to be convincing, right?
Okay.
So it is what it is. But
Yeah,
we need to be
roll.
we need to be convincing. So we're telling her that first we see this dwarf that has these green pimples on his body that Kembar has never seen before, which is uncommon because the guy's seen a lot of sickness. And then shortly after, I don't know what came over me, but I had a vision of undead just coming out of the trees in just mass numbers. And I've never had a vision before, and it's definitely not the drink because I haven't been drinking today. So
Sensei looks at you and she's like, she's looking at you. She's taking this pretty seriously. She's like, okay, this is both puzzling. She goes, I'm going to let a few people know what you've seen, but we don't have any positive confirmation of anything, do we?
not yet, but it was strong enough to have the four of us worried.
And you said that you had a vision?
Yes, I had a vision. and it was
Even-
physical and audible. I could hear them coming out of the trees.
She looks and she goes, "That's interesting as well. A male never have visions. Male Hanatas, that's unheard of to have a vision. A male. Huh. Normally all seers are female, but a male. That's almost unheard of." So she's like,
Are
"You
you a
guys
chick?
I'm just damn good looking.
We yank his pants down.
Yeah. So she takes that all seriously. You were very convincing in what you know, because remember, I roll too. So
Yeah.
she's like, "You're very convincing in your story," and she's really, really interested. She goes, "We need to have more proof. But remember, this is the last day of the show, the carnival. So our focus, of course, is on the people, but it's about making sure that the show runs successfully. That's the primary focus. But this is definitely concerning to us. And I will pass this around as the day progresses. But thank you very much for bringing this to our attention, my attention."
Yeah, even if they just keep an eye out for that
Right.
one, the sick dwarf, or anybody else that's showing signs or symptoms of that.
Right.
It's a green pimple.
Okay.
So,
So she's like, "I'll definitely convey that around. This is very concerning, but okay, thank you." And then she's like, "I got to get back. We got people to threaten us. They're gonna lose it. I gotta go.
all right.
So she runs back, and you guys are back to standing. Actually, you guys would be more like over on the side, not in
Yeah.
front. All these other people would be like, "What?
Cutting in line.
Cutting in line? What are you talking about? A disease? We're out of here."
Yeah. So, Manel, which direction did I hear the noise from? Was it south? Was it that way, or was it that way?
It would have been
Or-
coming just general around you as it
Okay.
came closer.
Okay. All right, so we moving down.
Yeah.
Move my token. I need to take a potty break.
Okay.
Down towards the illusion tents.
Yep.
All right. Let me just move some stuff around. GM layer. Okay, you guys. GMware. Okay, wait for Nato. So is this module too busy, or is it busy enough? Because it's designed to be busy.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I can adjust it, but if it's too busy, let me know. Like it's packed. 80% of the module is like right in here, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
And at this point, we have been on for 4 hours, so we can see if there's a breaking point coming.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
There.
Okay. All right. You move a little bit further, and then you notice on one of the posts coming up, this poster is about, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
This poster is about 8 inches by 10 inches and is on a rather thick parchment. It has been tacked to a tree with 4 copper tacks. It reads, the Xanrathian Republic oppresses the people. Join those who would stop the evil regime. Come to Nevermore Town Hall and Desnoon at 8 bells even and learn more.
Oh wow.
So that's where we are, right? This is Xanrathian Republic.
Yep.
The country that we're in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're outside in Nevermore.
Yep. We're on the southeast side. Okay. You
Well-
keep moving.
Yeah, we keep moving.
All right. Let me mark
Should we go
that.
look for this dwarf?
We kind of are, but we're doing our rounds as we're doing it.
Well, I'm looking for the dwarf. I'm sticking with the party, but I'm actively looking for dwarf.
And
Yeah.
just kind of maybe ask people if they've seen a sick dwarf.
See this dwarf?
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Yeah, we're not
Great,
going to do that.
everybody. Have you seen a sick dwarf around here with green pimples?
No, just say we're
All right.
concerned about a dwarf who was throwing up. I want to make sure he's okay.
Okay, so you move. So which way are you heading? South towards the.
South.
Towards,
Yeah, the idea is we're going to work our way down, and then
Okay.
like around, around the back through the beast wagons, through the sellers row.
Okay.
Probably dip into the main tent, stick our heads through the back, through the puppet show, the Cirrus tent, and then back up through the tent of veils, around the wrestling fields, kind of just doing a circle through the tents.
Yep. So you walk a little bit further, and you see another pair of people walk by, and it says, "That tattoo maker. Word, he messed me up. Tattoo? Miguel's name is Orga, but he spelled it as ogre. Now she ain't me. Gal no more." Okay. Hang on.
And we keep going.
Yep. I just got to mark that.
No regrets.
No regrets. Okay.
My sister had that happen.
Oh my
I
god.
know. I was there when she told that story one time.
Yeah. Spelling error in a freaking
Misspelled the
tattoo.
fucking tattoo.
God.
That's what you get for $18.
All right. You guys get to ride around here.
Drunk
And,
moron who couldn't get through Marquette County grade school.
Let's see. Again, Fleegan, Kember, and Fix. You guys
Yeah.
also notice on this post, you see this post I'm marking on the ground? Let me change my color to something brighter. Let me go bright red. That's better.
There you go. Yeah.
That better?
I don't see a ping.
Oh, you don't see the ping?
Somebody
Right
else
on the
ping it.
corner? Why can't you see my pings?
You can't
I
see
can.
Manel's pin?
It might be me. Just somebody else ping it real quick. Here?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
also not showing up on my
Okay.
roll 20 now. Now you're back. It's funny how he comes and goes.
Yeah.
There we go.
So on this poll, you notice 4 parallel diagonal scratches on that post that just don't fit.
Who is you? Because somebody has
Both of
already
you guys.
noticed this. Oh,
Fleegan,
so,
Fix, and Kember. You
so
passed the
Fleegan has
perception.
got to be like, hey, I saw the same fucking shit over there.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Something's going down.
So
Okay.
they've marked our livestock to steal.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, where are you heading towards? Still heading south?
What are those things? What are these?
Those cows?
markers?
They're
Those are
cows.
cows. All right.
There's cows.
There's
Manel,
rustlers coming.
Manel, ping the map again real quick.
Okay, let me get my cursor set up. Pinging.
Okay.
Pinging the post.
There you go. And we're heading this way.
Okay.
I'm going to stick an Apple AirTag on one of those cows.
All right.
I wish there was a way you could do that, actually.
I'm not asking where you're putting it.
Blue Force Tracker. We'll just
Moo.
stick it on their ear.
Moo.
Moo.
All right.
Okay, so you get by, and then again, someone walks by. You hear some hunters found a body in the woods just south of here. A couple of days before the Shazats came up to our camp. Constable Rolf ain't talking about it, but they say that the corpse had a hole in its chest and we're missing its heart.
Undead.
I need to talk to Constable.
Mark that one.
Constable Pretty Boy.
Yeah.
You got a pretty mouth.
Shit. Damn it.
Unnecessary.
Changes. Close. All right. You still-
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. So you're just skipping the tents. You're just walking around.
Well, we're gonna like
Yeah, we're just
typically
circling.
on these tents. There's like a back side
Yep.
entrance somewhere. So we're sticking our heads as we go by these tents. One of us is gonna stick our head in, look around, make sure everything's okay. So
Okay.
that's what we're doing as we go by the tents.
Okay,
He
so
said
this is
backside entrance.
oh.
What was that Led Zeppelin said? I want to be your back door man.
Okay. How much time do you want to commit?
Tonight? Like
Yeah.
real time?
Yeah. You're
if
about to
it's 9
start
o'clock,
something. You're about to start something that's
Okay, could be a
not
good
small.
pausing point.
Yeah, it'd be a good pausing point right here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
we
stick
done.
our head in the tent.
We did 4 hours,
Yeah.
and it's good to
Yeah.
pick another date. Hammer
Yep.
out down another date.
Yeah, we finished our characters, introduced them, got our backstory, started the adventure. We got a lot done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta do a little cleric studying myself, but I don't think it's that complicated.
No.
Yeah, they're an easy character to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
on-
Next play session, yeah.
I'm good till about Wednesday, and then starting. I'm sorry. We're starting to head east again, starting Wednesday. So from
West.
Wednesday.
East is into the ocean.
Yes, right. You're right. I'd be going into the ocean, and I'd have to go a quarter mile, and I'd be in the ocean. So yes,
The
we're
only
doing
the only
that.
nights I can't do are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can do
All
those
right.
other nights.
Thursday.
So I can. That would be tomorrow, then Monday, and then I'm closest or first available would be the weekend, maybe Sunday or Monday next week, or the following week. I mean.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be in Asheville next weekend. So yeah, it would have to be like the 17th or after. That would be Monday.
Monday would probably work for me.
Yeah, it works for me.
Monday, let's do Monday the 17th.
Monday.
MLK Day.
What do you
Yeah.
got?
Oh, that's right. I'm off that day too. So I can play anytime.
All right, so we'll plan Jan 17th.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do we want to set a time?
I'm good anytime.
Me too.
Evening play is best because we'll probably be driving back from Asheville.
Yeah.
So,
6-ish.
6 would work.
Bondi, that work?
That's 4.
It's like 3 o'clock. for you.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's do that.
All right.
17th, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll send that out in a minute.
All right, man.
Cool.
Thanks,
Sweet.
guys.
I like this
Okay.
adventure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's different. I was asking the guys. I said, if it's a busy module, it really is busy.
Yeah.
And between the rumors and all the different stuff you stumble across, they call them GUI editions. They're called literally GUI editions. They said make sure the players see all of them. So I dropped on the map on the GM layer every one of the GUI editions.
Hmm.
And there's non-random encounters, not so
Yeah.
random encounters. So
Yeah.
they're like, make sure you hit all of these in the adventure on top of everything else. So
Jeez.
it's busy, but they try to make it so you can't tell which one's a GUI and which one's a not so random. But it's busy, and there's a lot of, and it all interlaces. But they want to make sure you experience the whole thing going through it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's really cool.
So, and it's very open worldish. So it's kind of like and keeping track of who knows what and everything else. So, but it is interesting, though. I think it's interesting.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah,
definitely.
it's kind of an extension of the rules, kind of like Acquisitions Inc. was, right? Acquisitions
Yes.
Inc. was a set of rules on top of the D&D rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, and in
That's
fact, some
fun.
of these they wanted you to do random, and I'm like, I didn't want to do random because then that's just another thing for me to do. I'd rather figure out which ones go best in which locations. So my GM layer is just filled with all kinds of little things.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll do it just over a week. We'll do
Yeah.
it again.
okay,
right.
guys.
Thanks,
All
All
right.
right. Talk
Thanks,
to you later.
everybody.
Have a great week.
Have a good night, guys. Yep.
Night.
Bye bye.